Happy Friday. Happy Vintage Coffee Talk.
Happy Vintage Coffee Talk Day. Yay.
Oh my gosh, we have so many people here. Everybody's early today. Good morning.
Good mornings. Hello.
Hi, Mary. Good morning.
Hi, Mary. And we've got Carolina.
So nice to see you. LaDonna's here. Good morning.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello,
LaDonna. All right. Coffee is percolating. Oh, good. Okay. We love that. I actually have a new cup this morning that I'll show off. So hello, Ruby Rose.
Hi, Ruby Rose. Good morning.
Hi. All right. Good morning. Yes.
Rosina's here. I'm drinking out of my cup from Rosina this morning.
Oh, nice. Good morning, Rosina. Thanks, you guys, for coming to my channel. This is so fantastic. Good morning, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hello. Well, thanks.
Robert's been posting some really great. Have you seen Robert's Instagram?
Oh, yes. I have been watching it, and I think the last thing he posted, there was a bird picture, a large piece of artwork that was really cool. And you and I love birds. So I was thinking the same thing, like, oh, I bet Julie likes that like I do. So, well, good morning. So here's my coffee cup. And it's so cool because it has a lid. I'm very fancy.
How cute is that?
I know. Can you see the steam? Probably not. But anyway, it's just fun. I actually picked up 3 of these. This one, it has that lime green in there, which I love. And so, I mean, I like pink and green anyway. So it's super cute. And
what's the marking? Where are they? Are they vintage? Or are they
it's
modern?
Yes, they're vintage. It's got the Chinese symbols on it in red. You know what I'm talking about? Can you see a little bit?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, it's very full. So if I have to be very careful, otherwise I will be dressed in coffee. So I don't think they're any like particular name brand or anything, but you can feel it all. It's all raised.
So you could tell it's textured. It has a nice texture.
And I picked a pink one today, but I also picked up a white one with all different colors. It's super colorful. And then I picked up a black one with blue and green. So I'll be showing
Mary says her mom had the same one. So do you remember how long ago that was, Mary? Yeah. Maybe we can kind of figure out to date it.
I want to say.
She says it is vintage. She says it's vintage. So
I would guess, if I had to guess, I would say 70s. I think
70s.
It's 70s. That's a guess. But anyway, so yeah, I love it. It's got the little lid, and then it keeps your coffee nice and hot.
That's nice. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I have to take the lipstick off of mine. The lipstick on. I showed all of you this one before. So this was a gift from Rosina, who's in the chat, and I love this cup. I love this cup.
I do too.
It was a sweet gift from her. Yes, and I feel like I am.
You are living your best life.
Life is good. Yep, life is good.
I want to say
good morning, Margaret. Good morning. Oh, I have to go back and look at your Instagram, Margaret. I have to look at the teacup. Did you post it?
Oh, okay. I was listening to your craft and chat this morning, Julie, and I heard that Margaret had made a fairy garden, teacup fairy garden.
Yes, I'm going to look right now.
But I have so many teacups. I feel like I could make a farm. I could make a pasture, not just a garden. All right, so I got to find out about that. Good morning, Angela. Great to see you. Hello. Thanks everybody for coming. This is awesome. It's Friday. I hope we're all in a good mood. It might be lunchtime for you if you're on the East Coast. So happy lunch hour to you.
Let's see. Did she say if she posted it? Hi, Amy.
Good morning.
Oh, she did. What is your Instagram? How come? I know I follow you. Let's see, but it's not.
We were just talking about that.
Not Margaret Albers, though.
Yesterday, Julie did nests. And so if you missed it, I was getting caught up this morning. I was actually listening to it this morning. So it looks really cute. But
I did, and I have some here. Should I show? Sure. Actually, this one, this one I ended up finishing after the show because there's some drying time. So I ended up this is the one I did with just the supplies I had. So
Cute.
cute.
Oh,
And
yeah, and I saw how you found those feathers. It's funny, I have feathers too, just like from different things that are left over, and I never get rid of them because you're always thinking, well, I've got to be able to use. I mean,
they're
feathers.
so cool. I'll do something with them. And then I just threw some, these are some of the various eggs I made. But it's so cute. And then look how cute this is. I was going through my Easter bin. I don't want it to fall over, but isn't that, I mean, these nests are so great because you can, put them on a little book stack. And I found this, this was one of my grandmother's dishes, but how sweet is that?
Oh, it's perfect. It's like it was made for it.
Yeah. Really, really sweet.
I love it. So
yeah, let me know what your Instagram handle is, Margaret, and then I'll look. I'll look between things. Woo!
So welcome to Vintage Coffee Talk. If this is your first time joining us or you're watching on the replay, then we want to say welcome. This is our Friday morning vintage show that we always do. And it's called Vintage Coffee Talk, and sometimes we have a topic, and today is actually a free-for-all. So we're calling it a little bit of March Madness. So, and I want to say good morning to Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, can I show this? This is so cute, Margaret. Oh, I'll show it. I'll make a note and I'll show it on Vintage Craft and Chat next Thursday. But how sweet is that?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I love the mushroom and the little swirl.
So you've got the saucer, and then it looks like you tilt it and do like almost like a little assemblage in there.
Like a little like diorama, right?
Yes, diorama. That is so cute. I love that, Margaret.
So cute. Oh wait, there's another picture here. This is the full, so you get the full look at it. So sweet. Oh my gosh, I have a little ladybug and a fence, a little picket fence.
Margaret says she made that mushroom with clay.
Oh, yeah, Mary, if anybody hasn't watched it yet, Ancestral Beginnings, Mary did a great craft video. I'm sorry. I'm like taking over talking crafts here. But she quickly, everybody should go watch, and she showed everyone how to make mushrooms out of polymer clay, which now I need to get polymer clay and make mushroom something. Yeah. So
that's cool.
If you haven't, go to Mary's YouTube channel and look at that because it's very cool.
Nice. Well, thank you for showing that. That was awesome. So, it's going to get loud around here. Forgot to close the door. I'm in the window. Today we were calling it March Madness. So we decided it would be fun for the month of March to do March Madness and just kind of have a free-for-all. So it's a Friday fun day, and we wanted to just bring you guys surprises. So rather than saying that it was kitchen or glass or pottery, sometimes it's fun to just not know what the next thing is that's coming up. So that is our March Madness plan for you today. And I'll go over really quickly. If anybody has any questions, you can ask, but I bet you guys know by now if you've been joining us. But Julie and I both use PayPal to do your invoicing. We have our emails here at the bottom so that you guys can reach out to us with your information. And we also use a pirate ship to do our shipping. So let's see. So this week, I will be doing my invoicing, packing, and preparing today and tomorrow. And any packages for me would be going out on Monday. I work some Saturdays, but tomorrow I will be able to get these things out to you quickly. So that's great. So we always try to get the least, expensive shipping that we can, depending on what's shipping, and we take a look at the ones that have insurance and things like that. So there are some different variables in there, just to let you guys know, but we always, we do our best with our shipping. And if anybody is watching on the replay, then we love for you guys to purchase after the fact. If things are still available, you're welcome again to email either Julie or myself and see if an item is still left. And we've had people do that, and that works out really well too. So we hope that you'll consider that if you're watching.
So leave in the best thing to do is in the comment section, like, in the comments, say, what do we say? Put the letter or the number that corresponded with it, or you could say I want or sold or whatever, and then email us, because sometimes we both try to go back and look at, because we go back and forth between each other's channels. We do try to go back and look, but we might miss it. So do both things. Leave it a comment that you would like to purchase that item, and then also send us an email.
Yeah, and that works really well, because we get the YouTube notification in the comment. We get notified immediately, so that way we know. Whereas email, we sort of check it maybe when we're sitting down to do more of our businessy type.
Good morning, Connie.
Hi, Connie. All right, yay for March Madness. That's right. We're excited. So this was fun getting to put this together. So
yes.
So just to let you guys know, one more thing before we get started with the sale, that we also do on our Vintage Coffee Talk. We like to, as Julie just showed, we like to kind of share and have an interactive show with you guys. So we have what we call show and tell. And today what we're asking is that you guys can post anything. So it's March Madness for you as well. You can post a piece of jewelry, an old teacup, a piece of art, an Afghan, anything that is vintage in your life that you love. And you don't have to leave a description. You can tell us here in the chat if you'll be with us, or you can leave a description and explain why it's one of your favorite things. It can be a holiday, a vintage Easter item. So, and at the end of the show, when we're done selling, then we show everybody's, and you can talk about it in the chat, or we'll read what you posted, so that you guys can also share, because we're sharing with you guys some things, and we like to see what you have as well. And Julie's just put into the chat hashtag Vintage Coffee Talk. And if you use that hashtag, then it'll come right to our hashtag that we use each Friday, and easy for us to find on our phones, and we'll show what you guys posted. So it's always amazing. We've had, Nettie one time showed this entire case of entire coffee mugs, and we had people show incredible green things. And we ask, and it's like we're blown away every time. I think we saw Gabby's Caterpillar collection, which we are all just fawning over. I can't think of all the great stuff, but every time we show a picture, we're all like, oh my gosh, like we just, we don't get to see what everybody, has in their life in terms of vintage. So it's really, really nice. So we hope that you'll participate in that as well. And then really quickly, next week also will be more March Madness. So it's March Madness where it's a free for all. So again, you can post something this week and save something to post for us next week. So, all right. Have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so. We can talk when we get to the end. We can talk about the Santa Barbara trip a little bit more, right? We can talk about that at the end.
And at the end, we'll talk about some things coming up, which would be our Santa Barbara, California Vintage Getaway, and also some things that Julie and I have coming up on our channels. So, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started, everyone. Thanks so much. All right, Julie, are you ready to go first? Would you like to go?
I am ready. I'm ready. I'm already realizing I'm not going to go in order, but
okay.
That's my prerogative, right?
I never do.
Always go in order. I would fill out my sheet and do exactly, but no, I don't know. I'm going to jump around a little bit.
I don't think I've ever once gone in order, so that's funny. So.
Oh, really? I used to, but now I don't know. I jump around depending on how I feel. Yeah. So this first item, this is going to be a flat price of $14, and this is the cutest little sleeping cat planter. She's so darn adorable. Here's the bottom of her. I tried to do research. You can see that she has the remains of a little foil sticker there. So she may be a name that we are familiar with, but I just, I did the Google Lens and I looked on eBay, and I couldn't locate her, but doesn't matter because she's extremely adorable.
Yeah, I feel like I almost know the shape of that sticker. I just don't know
right?
It.
It's something I'm like, yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's something. So, but she is in lovely, lovely condition. She doesn't have any crazing. I tried to clean. I didn't want to do a lot of water. So you can see there's a little bit of stuff in the recesses. I did my best in the inside, but again, I didn't actually some of it's still coming out, but I didn't want to submerge her. in water.
Yeah.
But she's so sweet. She's so darn sweet. She is she's about almost 6 inches in length, and at the widest, she's 3 inches in depth, and she's about 2.25 tall. And she's just the cutest little thing. And she is again $14, and she's letter W. Look at her little nose and the little eyelashes.
I know. Love her ears, little pink ears on the inside. Cute,
Oh,
cute.
yeah, it's almost like she has little hair, little
Mhm.
like a little bangs
Like
coming
she's got
down
bangs.
there.
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, she's cute. And this was a recent thing I picked up at that kind of, I don't even know what I should call that place, but it was a fun place. I still need to go back there. So if anybody's interested, she's W, letter W. And then let's see. Oh, let me do this one next. Ooh, this is a heavy one. So this one is actually going to be an offer up, and I'll just type it in because it's easy to do that. So this is going to be a starting bid of $14. And this came out of I'm slowly going through my Easter bins. And this was something I used to always decorate with for Easter, but I have so much of like my mom's hobnail and her Fenton, white glass pieces that I'm going to decorate with those. And so I'm going to part with this. But
Wow.
this is a McCoy. Let me see if I can, let me make sure I can get it so you guys can see the McCoy there.
I see it now. I see the circle.
You can see it. So it's Mark McCoy USA A07. And this is a really substantial statement piece.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the height. It is a very generous, like 6 3/8 tall. And then at its widest here, from side to side, it's probably about 7.5 inches. It has this gorgeous sort of striated design that I just think is so lovely. To me, very 50s.
Yeah.
50s with the pink, 50s with the design. It's almost kind of a bark-like. There isn't any crazing. There aren't any chips. There are some like drip marks here on the inside when it was glazed. Let me kind of get that so you can see. You can kind of see the drip marks there.
I just love the shape of it. Very cool shape.
It's such a cool shape. And the only other thing of note, there's a little bit of a line right here where the glaze, when it was being glazed, it just didn't take. It's kind of like right under the rim, but it's just gorgeous. And I would put greenery, and sometimes I would do like grass and stick little, bunnies, little eggs and stuff. It's such a great piece too.
Oh, very awesome.
Decorate
I love that. I love the color. Great color for Easter.
So that's really beautiful. So if anybody's interested, we'll go to Kate, but this will be $14.
All right. Okay. Very good. All right. So for my first item, I have a glass swan. So I just think that these are so cool. And these are hand blown. Here's a circle here, and they blow these. It's one piece of glass, and they stretch these up. And then these are obviously very breakable, but you can see that the little beak is totally intact, as is the cute little tail. And it's hard to tell the difference because it's like they're almost exactly alike. So I just think it's really cool. It's very light, and would take a lot to to make sure that it doesn't break in shipping, but it would not be heavy at all. So this is actually 8 inches. It's a good size one. I have a watercolor one. And the watercolor one is littler. It's probably half the size. So this is going to be $9. I'll see if I can get a close up. It is in great condition. Cover my face here. And I just think that they're so elegant. Yeah, she's just beautiful. And it does have this hole in here because it's a hand blown piece, but you could put water in there. You could put like a little bit of water and have it be pink if you were having her out at Easter or something like that. So yeah, and you could also use it because this one's a little bit bigger. So you could put water and do a little bud vase. So you could put a little.
I would even use it as like a little starter, you know. You
Oh,
can
right.
put, wouldn't that be sweet?
Yes.
I kind of pulled some little nasturtium buds when I was hiking with my son. Was that last week? I don't know. Time flies, but you know, I would even use it as a little like seedling starter.
Yeah.
It would be
So if you
sweet.
want, start a new plant, put a little bit of water in there. Yeah, be very cool. So this piece is $9 and it's number 50. $9, number 50 for the glass swan.
Very cute.
Yeah. All right. And my next piece is going to be this little guy. And this is an offer up starting at $11. And if anyone's interested, if I have any elephant people, he's really cute and kitschy. It is marked Kelvin. So I have sold some Kelvin figurines before. There's the mark. Let me get it right so you can see it. That's the Kelvin mark. Sometimes they would have stickers. Sometimes they would have a mark on there. And that's a number. I imagine that that's his, his cute elephant with butterfly on the nose mark or number. And it's just so sweet because a butterfly has landed on his trunk and he's laughing. So super cute little guy. And it is like a bisque porcelain. So it's a matte finish and it has that bisque feel to it. But I don't
love the butterfly.
I know. Isn't that so cute?
So sweet.
Yep. Little butterfly. He's very happy to have his butterfly friend right there. And yeah, so he is just a little guy. 2.5 inches tall. So he's a teeny beanie. His ears are the biggest part about him. And he's just fun. Got a little tail there.
I forgot to unplug my phone. I'm sorry. We'll be right back because then it'll just start and go forever.
Okay. So there we go. So this cute little guy is a Kelvin elephant. He is $11. If anybody's interested, let me know. He's really fun. And his little trunk is intact, which is always nice. He's going, hello, everybody.
Those robocall people. Ugh.
Yes. Yes, I know. He's cute, huh, Carolina? I think so, too.
It's adorable.
Kind of in the feel of Dumbo. So, all right.
Okay. All right. So my next item is, I love this. I'm always looking for things. You know, I love my holiday. I love the kitschy kind of traditional holiday, but I love things that are a little bit unusual. And this kind of strikes me with that in a more minimalist decor or kind of boho. And this is a little pottery basket. I think it's so sweet. It is stoneware. And let me get my glass out. It's made by Counterpoint. It has the original foil sticker on the bottom. Counterpoint, made in Japan, San Francisco, with the zip code 94103. And I'll do a close-up so you can see the sticker there.
Okay. Yep. Coming in clear.
And there's the inside. It's in lovely condition, no crazing, no cracks, no chips. It is, let's see, the height of it is, it's about 4.5 inches tall. And it's about, I don't know, 3.25 wide. And you can fill it full of grass or candy or eggs. I mean, you can kind of take it in any direction. And this will be flat price of $12. And it's letter F. I love the texture. It's got such a great glaze there. It does. It makes it look like, yes, it does. It looks very much like a bamboo, isn't it? The handle looks bamboo and the sides look bamboo. It just has a really great look.
All right. We'll see you soon, Amy.
Oh, thank
for
you,
posting.
Amy. Thank you. Thank you. Great. We're excited to show those. And that's one. So that's letter F, if anybody's interested. And then let's see here. Let's do a different piece of pottery, but something a little, let's go kitschy. Let's go kitschy for the next one.
Yeah.
We're just going, yeah, we're going like 70s boho, and we're going right into 50s kitsch here. And so this is clearly a spaghetti poodle.
Oh my gosh, I love that
with the most
color.
fabulous eyes.
I usually see pink and white, but I love that color.
The gray, yes.
Yeah.
And it has this fabulous kind of gold gilded collar. You can see it kind of wraps around there, hand painted on. His eyes are everything. No sticker, no markings. He's about 4, I would say 4 1/4, including the tail, long. And he's about 4 inches tall. And he's just all kinds of fabulousness.
Oh my gosh.
And in like such wonderful condition. I'm going to look him over again, but I looked him over last night and I didn't see any chunks out of the spaghetti. It's in such nice shape. So there's a close up you can see of the spaghetti. And the tail hasn't been broken or cracked off.
That's like the swirly spaghetti. There's like the string spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
It's like little pieces, and then that's the swirly spaghetti.
Yeah, and this is the swirly spaghetti. And of course, we can't forget his mustache and his eyes. And he's just $12, and he's letter N. He's looking for a home.
Oh.
Hello.
I know. He's like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, isn't he? He would put a smile on your face.
For real.
I love him. Oh, Margaret, good. Margaret loves him. Good. I'm glad he's coming home to live with you, Margaret. Thank you. Let me write that down because I'm just so skipping around. Yeah, here we go. Thank you.
He's
fun. You'll enjoy him.
Brenda.
I don't know. Yeah, Carolina. I would think, how did they do that? It probably like extrude it out of some kind of mechanism, but I mean, it would be interesting. This to me would, how would they get it to look so, right?
It would be a little tiny, almost like a wand or a pen, and they just but yeah, I mean, how would it not all mash together, like Play-Doh used to? So yeah, Brenda thinks he looks like he was just told he was going to the vet. I agree.
Oh, you know what? I just saw something, Margaret. So let me know. I just saw this. Let me see. Is that paint or is that a little chip? I missed that. So there's a little. So let me know if you still want him. He does have, I just saw when I turned him around, he's got a little chippy to his toe right there. So no worries if you don't. Yeah. Just let me know. He's got a little chippy toe there.
Chippy big toe. So
yeah.
All right.
That's okay. You're still okay. Yeah, I would. You could even go in there and do like a little marker, and then put a little bit of clear nail polish. I've done that.
I was just gonna say you could just go in and paint his nails gold, like his collar.
Little red or little gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's coming home to live with you. Thank you. And that was my 2, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this next piece, I'm going to do a piece of art glass.
Ooh.
So this is going to start at 15. And I wanted to just bring this piece. I did not put it in my art glass extravaganza. because I was doing bigger pieces for that. And this is a little bit smaller. So this cute little vase is about 5¼ inches tall. And you can see it's got the applied green handle, which is my favorite part of this. And then it's got these cool blue swirls. So this is my sticker on the bottom, which is how I catalog my items.
Is this flat or offer up? I'm sorry.
It's an offer up starting at 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just got some really cool mixed blue and white here. Great condition. As I said, my favorite part are these applied glass handles, because you can just see that they're not the same, which I like. You can see that they're different. This, like, over here is taller. This one's a little shorter. The little swirlies on the bottom, and that's the great thing about hand done, actual blown glass, is that everything's, organic and different. So the two handles match, but they're not exactly the same. So this is a $15 start, really high quality. I know that that this is at least 30 years old. I don't know if it's older than that, but this is at least 30 years old. So this is a vintage piece of glass. So, and it is up for offer today for $15 if you are a blue-green person.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a really, really nice piece. I'll get it a little closer, see if you can kind of see some of the awesome work there. And I do have my sticker over it, but it has the Pontil mark is there, and it's got, like, I think it was put into the, like, squished into the mold down here and then pulled up, and then they applied these handles. So, but I'm not a glass maker, so I don't know, but there we go. So this is up for grabs. I know, doesn't it? Carolina says it looks like a person.
It does.
Going like this.
I try to encourage at the high school that my kids attend, my daughter attended, and my son currently attends. They have glass blowing. Is one of the art classes that they offer.
That is so great.
Like, oh, you guys should do it. And neither my daughter, I mean, she's a fabulous artist, but
yeah,
drawings and portraits and whatnot. And and my son hasn't yet done it.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Wow.
I mean, how awesome to have that
to
opportunity be able to do that.
Yeah, to learn something that not very many people know how to do. And when I was in high school, part of our art class was that for 2 weeks we got potter's wheels and we got clay, but we didn't spend enough time on them. Like, you're trying to get through all these different types of media, I guess, or medium.
Yeah.
And so we just didn't spend enough time. So all we did is have enough time to get very frustrated that this blob of clay was not cooperating, or, it was really hard to get started. And then as soon as I felt like I could actually make something, it was time to move on to pastels or whatever.
Yeah. They actually have, like, entire that are just ceramics, just pottery. In fact, they have a whole building that's just dedicated to the kids. It's like a art installation. They really have a huge focus on art, which is fabulous.
Nice. That's great. I'm not sure. My son starts high school next year, and we go on April 9th to see what electives
for the tour.
I know he would actually love, he loves cars. He loves engines and cars, and he loves vintage cars and how to put things back together again. I don't think they still have auto shop. When I was in high school, they had auto shop.
Yeah, they don't. They had work like wood shop and auto shop, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sewing, right? We had all those.
And he should have been doing wood shop this year in 8th grade, but his middle school, they had to close it down for construction. So wood shop and auto shop would be his two favorite things, and he's not been able to take either one. So, all right. So if anybody's interested in the glass piece, you can let me know. This is going to be choice. These are going to be $12, and it's for choice. I've got 2 pottery pieces, kind of same but different. I'm doing them together. I mean, they're sold separately, but I'm showing them together because I just think they're very complimentary.
Mm-hmm.
The hand painted blue flower. This is really pretty with the purple in there. I just really love these colors. I love the glaze on this. It's speckly. You can see that the glaze goes into the top. It is a shiny glaze. This is going to be $12 for either one of these, or if you're first to put in the letter or the number, then you can choose both if you want. This is marked. It's probably going to be hard to see. They put their initials in, I believe, A, N, And then it's either a 5 or an S. I'm not sure. Probably can't see it in there. But it is marked, and I'm not sure if the 5 is like 95 or something like that. I actually think it's a letter. So either one. And then this is marked. I think the mark is 2000. I believe it says 2000 or 2003. Yeah, and it says there are 3 letters there. It's really hard to read, but it is stamped right here. And I think it says 2000 or 2003. It's a little smudgy, but there's no stamp on the bottom, but it's right there. And these are just so great for putting in little flowers or things like that. So these are going to be $12 for choice, and the number is 35. 35 for choice for the small pottery pieces. And I will go ahead and measure. They're both about the same height. They're both about 3 inches high. And this one is quite a bit heavier. It's a good solid piece of clay. So this one is definitely heavier. So, all right. And those are number 35 for choice for either one of the pottery pieces. Yeah, I think so too. I think they're really, really pretty. I love those colors. So, all right.
All right. I was getting sticker residue. I will come back around to those. Okay, let's see. All right, so my next item. Oh no, let me do these. I like these. How did I have these? Okay, so these are going to be a starting bid of $10. Let me type that in. Let's see. $10. And this is a set of 4 bobblehead bunnies. I'm a little surprised that I'm offering these up, but I realize I can't keep everything.
Fun.
I have to let some things go.
They're so great.
So I'll kind of show one at a time. So there's one in pink, one in green, one in yellow, one in white. And here's a little, their heads are on like a little string or like a spring. It's a little something there. They're flocked. I've never seen anything like this. I think they're very sweet. They don't have any stickers or markings. So they're definitely vintage. I just don't know what the age is. And they sit very nicely because they have this little kind of cardboard stand. So there's our little one in pink, and they're just like coordinating sweet pastels. And here's the one that has the white body. So cute. And you can kind of, I'll get a close up there. You can see the flocking.
Now you didn't make these ones, right?
No, I didn't make them. They they actually came with some other items.
Oh, okay.
In like a grab bag.
Yeah.
So this will be $10. It's starting bid for all 4. And here's the one in green. I think they're just so sweet. No, but I should do a little hack on these and maybe figure out how to make them. And then here's the yellow. I just think they're so darn cute. Let's see. The size is they're 4 inches tall, and they're 2 inches wide at the widest. Let me see. Let me get a little thing here so we can see them all at the same time. And these would be great just to, stick in your decor. They would be sweet to add to a little assemblage. And I love that the heads have movement.
Yes. I was thinking if you were going to try to make those, how do you make the head bobble?
I don't know. Yeah. I would take wire and probably just wind it around something, like something very thin.
Yeah.
But these are so cute. So those will be, if anybody's interested, their starting bid of $10. So that's my first.
Fun.
My first item. And then let's see. I guess I should do a flat price since that was a starting bid. And then my next is a set of 4, what would I call these? Like a cocktail napkin is what I would call these. They're like a very thick cotton linen, and I actually laundered these. So one of them, hi
Pam,
Pamela,
good to see
welcome.
you.
I'm
Happy
so glad
Friday.
you're here.
Happy weekend.
Hello. So I actually, one of them had, they didn't look like they were used. They were really nice and crisp, but one of them had, sometimes when they're stored, it had a little bit of it was a really light stain, but so what I did was I soaked all of them, and they're all freshly laundered. They're all stain free, but they're all the same. They have this really sweet embroidery, and I love the pink tatting along the edges. I'll just show each one, and then I'll open one of them. And I think they're just lovely. It would be really sweet for if you had somebody over for a little coffee, or you could obviously display them. You could drape them over some kind of a display. I love to take napkins and handkerchiefs like this, and I love to take them like this and then stick them into like a vase. This one won't quite work because it's too tall, but that's a really sweet look. So you could even take all 4 of them and do something like that.
Yeah.
I do that a lot just to bring some color to a vignette. And yeah, they're really in really lovely shape. They're roughly 10 by 10. They might be a little off because clearly, well, no, actually it was 10, and then it's more like 10 and a half the other direction because they're handmade. Right. They're handmade. And this will be a flat price for all 4, $12, letter D. $12.
Great for Easter.
Oh, they're perfect for Easter. They're perfect for, a little, this is not anything on there. It's just a little, if you have like somebody over for a little like tea or coffee, or have a girlfriend over, a boyfriend over. Really sweet. So this will be, $12, letter D. Was that 2? Yeah, that was my 2.
Yeah. Thanks, Angela. Angela just shared on our hashtag. So that's great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. So, and Brenda as well. Yay. So Brenda sent you an email, Julie, with a couple.
Okay, good. I'm going to make a note of that because I'll forget.
Awesome.
Kate will remind me.
So,
she has a better memory than I do.
Depends what day. What day is it? All right. So because this is vintage coffee talk, I had to offer up some mugs. So this is a pair of Starbucks mugs. I love these because they are just the classic. It's the classic mermaid. So there she is. I have a pair of 2. They're going to be $8 for the pair. They're the classic Starbucks. So I love them so much. So, and they are marked on the bottom. They're not quite vintage. These are 2016, but they are Starbucks, and they're not, as I said, I always try to make sure that everything is earlier than 2000 or earlier, but they're just so cool, and it's coffee talk, and we need some cool Starbucks mugs. So now they do have, let's see. Yeah, this is not really a chip. It's like more of a dent. It's almost like it's glazed over. So it's not a chip, but it just feels like a dent because there's shiny glaze over it. So I think that was in the making. And what's weird is there's one on the same place on the other side, which maybe tells me it's something about like the mold or something, or when they made them. So anyway, so these are $8 for the cool Starbucks mugs, and they are number 32 for the pair. Number 32 for 2 classic mermaid Starbucks mugs. And let's see, somebody, who was it? I don't recall now. Anyway, apparently there is an earlier version of the Starbucks mermaid girl, and a full picture of the logo, and it's apparently a much more racy version.
Oh.
Of what is now
Racy mermaid.
Yes. so you can go, and they showed it. I forget whose chat I was on or something like that. They showed it, but it was like, oh, it gives a whole different meaning now when you look at her, because you kind of
Wow.
full picture. All right, so that's my pair of mugs. And then the next thing, oh, here. So these are going to be an offer up starting at 15. These are a vintage pair of gloves.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
super cool. So these are, they have rhinestones. These are from the 50s. They have rhinestones here and little pearls and things like that. I don't know the size. I do have quite a few pairs of gloves. Oh, good. Gabby is here.
I
Yay.
know I saw Gabby came in and
Gabby.
Diane came in.
Hi,
Hello.
Diane. Hello, hello. And yeah, and Gabby said she posted something. So awesome. Yeah. So here they are. I just think for your Sunday best, you know, I don't know the exact size, but I do know that these are, you know, very, very old. And you can see just in the work here with how, you know, some of the rhinestones are a little brighter than others. Some of them are what we call dead rhinestones. And then there's little pearls dispersed, but I kind of feel like that pattern there. It's like, I don't know, it gives me a little bit of an Art Deco feel. But for as old as they still are, you know, shining pretty well. So, yeah, kind of cool. And then inside, I feel like, yeah, you can kind of see how everything is done. The elastic's done. It's all like hand applied, and this is covered on the inside, so I can't really see it. But I have, this is kind of a little bit of a tease, because I'm going to be doing on my Tuesday night, I'll be doing a vintage clothing night. I've already done vintage purses, but I have lots of gloves and I have some old hats from the 50s and things like that. So I'm going to be doing that one night. And so this is a little bit of a tease of some of the things that I have if anybody's interested. So, all right. Yay.
Yay. I'm
Diane
glad, Diane.
loves her rolling pin.
Awesome.
So, you know, these are just so beautiful. This could be like, you could put them with a gift for somebody with a gift card and a bouquet of roses or something like that. But for Easter, you're donning your Easter bonnet and you would like some fancy gloves to go with it, then here they are. So, all right. And these are 15. KKK. Now back to you, Julie.
All right. Okay, so this next item, this is not vintage, but it's something that Kate and I have a little bit of a shared obsession
Mhm.
for. So I think Kate may have teased it maybe on
A
one of
little,
her Tuesday
yeah,
night
I think,
get-togethers.
yeah.
And so we just picked up one because we're not sure the interest that people will have, but we both really love these, and they are and there's so many different varieties to choose from, but these are African beads, and these particular ones are made of glass, and they're this beautiful oceany kind of seafoam color. It's coming over a little more turquoise on the monitor, but they're more maybe when I go back here, they're more of a green color. And so we wanted to pick up a set and just see if you all would be interested. And if you are, one of our local flea markets had them. It was interesting because our Long Beach flea market has several vendors, but I went looking at the Torrance flea market with my husband and son, hoping that I would see a vendor there, and I did not. So I think that's probably the only place locally that I know of as of yet that we have access. And I didn't see any at Topanga either, right? Did we? Do you remember,
No,
Gabby?
no, I didn't. I don't remember seeing any
Yeah,
there.
I don't remember either. So they're all handmade beads. This particular one is 13 inches in length. So then that's 26 total, right? It's 26 inches. And let me do another close up. And we're just going to do these at a flat price and then just kind of see what the interest is in. But there are wooden ones and, oh, like cool, like carved. I mean, I don't think they're bone, but right. I mean, there's so many varieties, and they're just strung on like string, and then it's wrapped in like raffia here at the top. And they're just beautiful to display. And I have this big cool, actually I put it in my Instagram post, my show and tell, but I have this cool piece of like driftwood, and I have several different that I drape on there, but around the neck of a vase or displayed in a bowl. They're just beautiful. They're really, really beautiful.
I was just saying hi to Melinda. Hi, Melinda. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, Melinda. Welcome. I'm glad you're there. Do you have them in the Ventura area? Okay. So when I go to visit Gabby at her flea market, I'm going to look. So we're going to do these. This is going to just be flat $12 and letter L. And if there's interest, we'll continue to kind of pick them up as we visit the flea markets. And maybe next time we go, we can take a picture, right?
Yeah.
And kind of get a feel for, because there's so many colors, like probably any color you can think of, probably in the glass variety. And
oh my goodness, there's all and different shades, all shades of greens and blues, and all shades of pinks and reds and black and white. I mean, it's amazing. And they're
clear. Yeah, I think my set, I think I have a little bit more of like a cobalt blue.
Yeah. So, and I
really cool.
Yeah, and when I tease these, Miss Pam was on my show on Tuesday. It's the night I showed my
Pam. I'm going to write you Pam.
That I found. Oh, great! Yeah, Pam. So Pam also was a fan of the floats that I kind of showed. These guys here. So I know I told Pam that we would go live next time we're at the flea market, and we could show you guys that we have we can get these for you guys. We could take some orders of the Japanese glass floats. And then so and I decorate with these. Oops, that was loud. These are mine. These are from my personal collection. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, these are mine from my personal collection, and then I mix them with these glass floats, and they look really, really nice together. So yeah, so we will definitely go live again when we're at the flea market, and we can have you guys let us know if you'd like some of these beads. I know Miss Pam, you were a fan of these also, so we'll make sure to help you guys with that.
Oh, that's gonna look so beautiful, Pamela.
Yeah,
so beautiful. Yeah, and we'll have to see when we go. So we're trying to price these in a way that makes sense. And so that's the other thing we need to figure out. We only bought this one strand just to kind of see what the interest was. And he priced it very well, because I know sometimes I'll go to other booths and, so I don't know if that he priced it just because he was feeling that price, but I know sometimes they can be more. So that'll be something that we fill out. But this was a nice way to offer and kind of get interest with it.
Yeah. So Mary would like us to do that. So when we're there, now that we successfully know how to go live together, so we can just show you guys, and it would be better because the colors, you could have us pick up any color for you, any size, because these come in different sizes. These are the small, but there's medium and large, so it's neat to do different colors and sizes. So we just thought that would be a fun way to help you guys source some cool things out here. So yeah,
fun, because we love them. I'm always like, where's the booth? Sometimes they'll have like 2 or 3 different vendors, and they have the most beautiful fabrics and baskets, like, oh my gosh, just gorgeousness. And so I always make sure I'm looking for vintage, but I'm looking for the plant people.
Yeah.
the succulent vendors and cactuses, and the bead vendors.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make note of that real quick. So that's fun. Okay, so my next is, I'm going to call this a crafter's lot. I have a couple, kind of crafty things here today. So this, oops, I dropped one. They're wood, so they're. So this is a set of 3. They're these cute little wooden baskets. I think they're just so sweet. And there's 2 of the yellow way with the goose and the little basket with the eggs. And then there is one chick in the green. Again, it's pulling a little turquoise, but it's a seafoam, kind of a pastel green, and it has the little chick with the egg. And I think these are so cute. I would fill them full of grass, and you could use them as gifts. You can put, candy in here, or you can make a little assemblage. Really, you can go a lot of different directions. And they are a little bit over 3 inches long and 2.5 inches deep. And the height is about 3.25, but they're just a really nice kind of perfect size. And for the set of 3, they will be $8 and letter T. So $8, letter T. These are so cute. And I have some that I kind of kept back. I had some in pink that I kept back that I may craft with, but if I find I'm not crafting with them this season, then they'll come some other time in March.
Those are super sweet.
Aren't these cute? Yeah, I think these would be sweet. And you could even, I don't want to mess with it, but if you wanted to change the look, right, even of the image on the front, you could decoupage something on there.
Right.
I just think they're so cute. Okay, yeah. So if anybody's interested, $8, letter T. And I think that was my 2.
All right. So Miss Pam, I'm not selling any of these floats today, but I'm going to be going back to Long Beach on the 20th. So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. I'll be back at Long Beach, so I can pick some of these up for you. So I'll message you, or I can take pictures while I'm there, and I'll send them to you on Instagram. And so anybody else that's interested in these beads or these floats, you guys, we're happy to
I would say email us. Send us an email.
Yeah.
Send either email Kate or email myself, and because we're both going. I'm going the 20th.
Yeah.
I think my friend Rosina's going. We're taking the kids.
Look at this one. How fun is that? So and I think maybe, we're both obsessed with all of this stuff, but we thought maybe, we wouldn't take up a lot of time in coffee talk. So we thought maybe we could do kind of something separate where we could source these for you guys and go on and show them. And just to show you guys, these are my own personal set, but this is a vintage box of my dad's that was on his dresser when I was growing up. And I always just kind of drape them across there when it's sitting down. It looks really pretty. So I never really realized all the things that I would use these for, but I use them for almost everything. So anyway, so reach out to us if you guys are interested in those things, because we had an idea that it would be fun to be able to help you guys source some of those things. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be an offer up. This is going to be starting at $20, and this is a Hummel Jewelry Box, and it is made in Italy. So it's got a picture of a boy and a girl. It is the actual artwork. Here's where it's marked Hummel, and it's in great condition. On the bottom here, you can see that it says original Hummel Verlag. Oh, it's a different language. I believe Hummel is German. Verlag R. Sacre Joseph Mueller. Anyway, so here's the bottom right there. There's the actual mark. And you can see that it plays Love Story. Well, there's the Made in Italy right there. Made in Italy. And it plays Love Story. And the inside is immaculate. It's crazy. So I love jewelry boxes. You guys know I just scored a jewelry box that I love. So pretty little song. It's in great condition. So when you open this side. But yeah, there's not even so much as a piece of, I don't know, anything in this. It's just really, really clean. And so this is going to be starting at $20. I know that some people love the German Hummels, and this is just kind of a cool thing to add to your collection. So it is in wonderful, wonderful condition. And this is a 7 by 4.5. So 7 by 4.5. All right, so that is going to be over there. And then I have this for a straight price. This is Napco ware, made in Japan.
Oh, I think we have Angel Girl. Is Angel Girl in at 20?
Hi, Angel Girl. Oh, yep.
Go back around. So we have Angel Girl at 20.
I will go back around. So hi, Angel Girl. Good to see you. Yep. So we've got this. I'll let it play a little bit more. I like this song. This is this side. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I think so. And it's nice that the music box works. Yes, because sometimes they're like wound too tight. So it actually does work. It works well. Good. Thank you, Angel Girl. All right. Well, I'm so happy that you are looking for a jewelry box. This is a really cool one. I just got a jewelry box that I'm in love with. So when I saw this, I was like, jewelry boxes. I mean, it could be for anything. This is big enough. Yeah, it does sound good, huh? It's like very clear. Sometimes the old jewelry boxes, they either play really slow or actually sometimes when they're not working correctly, they play really fast. So, all right, I'm going to say going once on the Made in Italy Hummel Jewelry Box. Yeah. And you can see, yeah, so everything on the bottom. Yeah, right there, love story. And then there's the Hummel mark. And then Made in Italy. So just really, really nice work. All the corners look fantastic. We'll say going twice. A little bit of a glare on there, but they're sweet. I love her in the tree. They're super cute. They're both in the tree, but I like her little expression. All right. And we will say sold.
Okay. Good morning, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Great to see you. All right. Thank you so much, Angel Girl. Coming your way. Appreciate it.
Nice. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Love that. All right. And then this is going to be a straight price. So this is a Napco Wear bear, and he's licking his lips because he's got a giant ice cream. Yes, I do have your information. Thank you. Thank you for double checking that. Yep. Thank you so much. So he's just super cute. Here's the foil sticker. If anybody, has a need for kind of a little cute baby item, I want to get it the right way so you can see. So it says Napco Wear at the top, and then it says made in Japan. And he's just super cute. This is in great condition. This could be a planter. It would look cute with an air plant. But it could also just be a cute little thing to hold. I thought in a nursery, like you could put it to hold all those little things you need in the nursery. Yeah, all those accessories. So, the little things that hold the pacifier and all the baby extras that we have. So this is going to be a straight price of $12, and it's number 6. $12, number 6 for the Napco Wear planter, ice cream, and baby bear planter. There we go. And it's 5 inches tall. Forgot to say that. All right. Those are my 2.
Okay. I have so many extra things sitting here. Just like grabbing things. I'm going to be very confused. I'm going to have to at one point go and then make sure, because we're doing 18 things today, because I'm surrounded by more than that. So I apologize.
Steph's here. Hi, Steph. Here. How's it going? Good to see you.
Hello. Good morning.
I just watched. Steph was on Kathy Picasso Cat. I watched that yesterday. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I did too. Yeah, I was doing dishes and working on some stuff. Good morning. Hi, Jody. Good morning. You're awake.
Yay. Good. Well, we're on. Happy Friday. It's a good day to wake up. It's Friday.
Yeah, glad you're here.
Yay.
Okay, so my next item, so occasionally, because everybody's sort of been enjoying it, I've been bringing some of my Pearly Girl items, which was my other handmade business. And I've been pulling a lot of necklaces, and then I'm like, well, I do have earrings. I have earrings. So these are not vintage. These are actually brand new. And they are sterling silver. So they're these cute little sterling silver bead charms, and the ear wires are the French style, and they're also sterling silver. So they'll be really great on your ears. And I always like to include the little plastic. I don't even know what these are called, but I like to wear these sometimes on my earrings because if I'm, I don't know, brushing my hair or whatever, it kind of keeps them a little secure. So whether you want to wear them or not, you don't have to, but I always like to include those with my earrings.
I
And
have
let me
right
see.
now those exact little things.
Hmm?
I have those on right now, the little plastic things on the back of my earrings, just like
Yeah,
that. I wear them all the
it's
time.
interesting that sometimes I do wear them, sometimes I don't. And these are just such a cute little size. I actually kind of made these when I was thinking of my daughter because she has a thing for bees. And so they're just sweet. They're, I would say, diminutive because they are they're not even 3/4 of a length. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're like 7/8 of a drop. So if
Hi,
you can
Jan.
kind of see the size there, and they're very lightweight. I mean, even on me, you can kind of get a sense of the size. And these are just going to be a straight price of $14, and they're letter I. And what I'll do is I had this size of a card. I did I think twice in the 12, 14 years that I had the business, I only did 2 boutiques, but I had these cards for a boutique. So when I put them, they'll come in a craft jewelry box. And what I'll do is I'll just cut the card down slightly just so it slips nicely into the jewelry box. So I'll cut it down a little bit, but it will come on the card. And the bottom there says, handcrafted in the USA. And these are sterling silver. So letter I. Oh, and I'm just talking. Thank you, Gabby. I love these. And I do have, I think I may have a few more charms. So if anybody's interested, let me know and I can bring another set to another sale. I feel like I might have 2 or 3. So I could even make a necklace out of one of the charms. Thank you.
All right. Very nice. And Jan,
hi, Chris. Chris is here.
Hi, Chris. Chris Roselli's here. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Good morning. And that was my first one, right? Okay, this next one, I think you all know I have a little bit of an obsession with these books, and I have maybe 3 more. So I'm going to kind of bring these out slowly, but I sold one of these, right? It was at the sale with Jody and Christina.
Yes.
Right? It was that after dinner
mints.
So if anybody's not familiar, these are linen children's books, and this particular one was what's my word? Find your word, Julie. Was put out by the Merrill Publishing Company. I wanted to say published. That was the word I was looking for. Okay. And copyright, it does have the Roman numerals, but I looked up. So those Roman numerals are equal to 1948 to 1959. Okay, so that's the copyright. And you can see printed in the USA, Merrill Company Publishers. And the graphics on these, the reason why I love them, they have the most wonderful graphics. Now, this one is not in perfect condition, but the most condition issue of note is just in this upper corner here. And you can see a little bit of wear. And there's something very sweet in the middle. Or this first page. So there's a little notation here, and I'll show a close-up, and it says Wanda, June 1965, from Miss Johnson for perfect attendance in Sunday school.
Aww.
I think it says cradle roll. I don't know, but clearly because of the copyright, she must have even given to her right secondhand because it's 1965, and I think that is so sweet. But I'll go through, and so the graphics are amazing on the front, graphics are amazing in the back. So these are great too. And I'm sorry, I didn't even say this is a starting bid of $17. Starting bid of $17.
All right.
So they're great. You can put them in like a metal easel. It's really lightweight. You could probably even put them into a like a wood easel, right? And display it like this. So yeah, that's the front. That's the back. And then I'll go through the pages. Ugh. I was opening this one. I'm like, but look at the bunnies. I should keep this for the bunnies. But the adorable little chick and the elephant.
Cute.
I just love these books.
Yeah. So artwork is amazing. So all right.
So sweet. Little kitten
Oh
and goat.
Look at her ironing. Wow. Ironing. A lost art.
I ironed those like I haven't had the ironing board out forever. I ironed those little napkins for today. I laundered, I like soaked them, I ironed them. Look at the owl. Oh my gosh.
I like the lamp. I like the yellow lamp.
Yes.
But
and if you are a crafter, the great thing is that you can scan and take a copy of this, and you could just because you wouldn't want to mess with the book, but you can make a copy and you could do decoupage, you can do little collaging, and with the little images you can just take isolate one of the images. It's so great.
All right, so we have Mary's at 17.
Awesome. Oh, Mary, you're gonna love this. Now, what I also love is like, see, look, she's with the turkey. So you could make this. This is like a seasonal item. So great to make a copy and isolate that turkey, isolate that squirrel in your art. She's so sweet with her feeding the little ducks there. And these faces would be great for little chenille dolls. Oh, would be perfect to make little chenille dolls.
Gabby likes that. Gabby likes the owl. And let's see. Yep. That's so funny. I remember my mom using that water sprinkler thing. I'll never forget. She had Brenda remembers helping her.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is sweet because it has the hearts and they're kind of Valentine. So yeah, you can pick out seasonal things in here.
Yes.
And let's see, where are we? We're just married. Okay, so I'm going to say going once.
Okay.
Look at the bunny.
All right.
Look at that bunny. It's so kitschy cute.
Super cute. Yeah. All right. Going once.
Yeah, this is such an adorable book. And I'm going to say, I know, isn't the bunny good? I think there's bunnies in here too. And I'll say going twice and the little chicks. And this is perfect for Easter.
They're so fun. All right.
Let me go back to the ironing, which we probably all don't. Well, some people do enjoy ironing. And I'm going to say sold. I love the goat. I have a secret love of goats. I don't know why. I have a thing for goats. Is that a bumblebee? Oh, no, it's a kitten.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a bumblebee? Another little tiny kitten there. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad you're getting this, Mary. You are going to love it. Thank you very much.
Good. All right. Was that two? Gosh,
I think that was two. Yeah, I had the earrings and.
All right, great.
Thank you.
The next thing that I'm going to show is I have a set of Heisi Glass, which is
#goat lover.
That's awesome. So Heisi Glass was a glass maker that.
Hi, Jan. Jan's here.
Hi, Jan.
Good morning.
Gosh, I think Heisi Glass began in, I want to say 1895. Anyway, don't quote me on that. But I researched this because, as you guys know, excuse me, I have an Etsy shop. So whenever I come across glass that's marked, I always research it. So Heisi Glass is a diamond shape with an H in it. So can you see it? think you can, my finger's right there. So it's a little diamond with an H.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I can see it.
Yeah, so it's right there. It's very
Mm-hmm.
tiny. And there were some Heisi Glass marks that that they were copies. And the Heisi is a very how do I say that? Like it's a very long diamond. So it's a very long and skinny diamond, and the H is very long and skinny inside. And sometimes you'll see more of a square that's turned on its side with a fatter H, and that is a different company. I forget, but so there are two companies that have this mark, but this one is Heisi Glass. So this is in their Ridgely pattern, and they did hand blown and they did molded glass. This is molded glass, and I absolutely love the design on this. So I have a whole set, and this set is actually going to start at $25, and you get 4 pieces total. And this particular set would be between 1934 and 1943. They made this particular oh yes, you're welcome, Jody. Well, that's the thing is I do like to do research. I don't research isn't totally my thing, but if I'm going to put something in my shop, I like to do that. And every once in a while, I'm like, oh wow, okay, I found something, because I just got it because I loved how different the pattern was. But you're going to get 4 pieces, and yes, this particular Ridgely pattern would have been from 1934 and 1943. They made this, and the pieces that I have to offer you are what they call the bonbon. So they're calling this the bonbon dish. And I absolutely just love the shape of it. All 4 of these are marked with their with the Heisi mark, and I just like the little handle. So they call this their bonbon dish. And then I want to show this first. This is the open sugar, because this, let's see, no, this one. I want to show the open creamer because there's a little bit of a ding on the handle of the open creamer. So it's very hard to see, but it's right there on the bottom of this handle. In fact, I didn't see it when I picked these up. So I originally got this because I wanted this little tray for myself for jewelry. So that's why I picked it up. I didn't realize it had a mark at all. I just loved it. But there is a little mark, a little chip right there on the handle. And because of this pattern, it's very hard to see, but I'm showing it right now. So maybe if I go like that, you could see. Even that's hard because you can see it looks complete right there. But you can just feel it ever so slightly right there. So this is the creamer, and this is the open sugar. And isn't that just a cool, I just love
Such a great shade.
yeah, the shape, and I love the double handles. And yeah, yeah, I'll take a bonbon too. So yeah, so this is the little sugar and creamer here. And now this this tray goes with the sugar and creamer. So for this set, yeah, the chip is very, very hard to see. I mean, I look things over really, really well if I'm going to pick them up, especially because this all came as a set. So I had to get it together, and I didn't see it originally. And I look over things really well. So yeah, so their sugar and creamer for this set always comes on this tray. So I learned that as well. So this little open sugar and creamer comes on this tray. This was what originally caught my eye. I love it. I just love the shape, and I love the little handles on the edge. And I thought I would love to put jewelry in this. Anyway, so this is it is an offer up, and the whole set starts at $25. It is collectible glass by Heisi, and you get the bonbon, and you get the little tray, which you could use it for jewelry, or you could use it to keep your sugar and creamer on. And then you get the sugar, the creamer, and then the tray that holds them. And there we go. So that is the 4-piece set. So somebody can just, you can make a bid, or you can email me. If anybody's watching on the replay, I know people sometimes are on the lookout for Heisi Glass because they're collectors. So there we go. So
Beautiful set.
Yeah, I just, and yeah, just that really clear, nice glass that you can tell. All right, and my next thing is I am going to do a set of, I picked out the golden books that I thought kind of said like spring and Easter, which to me is baby animals. So this is going to start at $8, and you get a set of 4 old golden books. And well, I'll start with this one. Now, I know that does not scream baby animals, but the reason I picked this one, A Happy Man and His Dump Truck, is because it's filled with animals. So when you actually look at the book, it's all about all the animals. So as he drives his dump truck, all the animals are like, "Hey, I want in." So it's a super cute story. Um, I know that's the thing about that particular cut of that glass, Jody, is that it just sparkles so much. It's that crisscross or that zigzag pattern. Yeah, so this is super cute. So as he drives around in his dump truck, by the end, all of the animals are together. So you can see there's the theme of these golden books are that they're all animals. So I just think they're really fun. And yeah, they have a good time. And then Piggy joins in. So very cute. So there's that one. And then we have this baby animals. Like I said,
That's one of my favorites. I have that one.
Yeah, this is super cute.
The illustrations are adorable.
I know this one's really good. I know that's funny. The man dump truck. Yeah, so super cute. I won't show all, but then we've got they're all kind of the same thing. We have the ugly duckling, which is a really old story, and then obviously it's just full of baby chicks, baby animals, all that good stuff. And then the last one, this one's my favorite, is baby animals. I mean, look how cute. There's even a little guinea pig, and I have 3 guinea pigs. So yeah, so super cute. So this is the baby animal.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's a great set.
Oh, look at him. Oh, just love him. So, and here we go. So that would be so cute. You could just open this up in your vignette for Easter and put that behind there. So yeah, so really fun. All right. So that is, gotta find one more cute picture. Oh, here, Julie has a thing for goats. There you go.
I do. My kids know. My kids and my husband too. And the funny thing was, it has like the Chinese, like the animal or whatever thing. You can like, I don't know is it based on your year you were born or something. Yeah. And I'm like the year of the goat or something, which is crazy. I didn't even know that. Okay. I love goats. Goats way before. I love to pet them. I love when there's a petting zoo. Yeah. I know their eyes are kind of creepy, but I don't know. I like them.
Oh, we're big on petting zoos here. We do a lot.
I would have if we lived like in the country where we could have animals like that. I would totally have a goat.
Oh, there's goats right by where I live. There's because there's dairy farms here in where I live in my little town. And so I drive, if I want to take the back roads and not take the freeway, I drive past the dairy farms, which doesn't smell very good, but it's so cute because it's just cows and cows and cows, and then goats and everything like that. And one night, this is a side note, but one night a baby calf, a goat, got out and was in the middle of the road. And I got out and I rescued the baby cow because nobody else was stopping. Nobody else. No. And there's no street lights because it's these side little roads that you take when you don't want to take the freeway. And yeah, and I got out and nobody was stopping. They were just trying to drive around him. It was so dangerous. And this poor little, cow. Anyway, so
and it was scared.
It was scared. And it was just born. It was newborn. So yeah.
So does that mean you don't like goats, Gabby? If it ate your Girl Scout sash?
Gabby is not a goat lover. Darn goat. Girl Scout sash. They'll eat anything.
So funny.
I didn't put the goat in my car. I was kind of scared because I don't know goat. Not the goat. It was a cow that I saved. But no, I didn't put it in my car. It wasn't that big. It was like the size of a Great Dane. Like it was, wasn't. I could have.
It was a little baby, little one.
Oh, it was just born. It had gunk all over it. Like it was just born. It could barely stand up. It had goo all over it.
I wonder where its mama was.
I don't know. I think it was born, and the people that owned the farm didn't know, and it got out. I don't know what happened, but I literally had to stop traffic because nobody was stopping for this goat. And he was in the middle and he was like making the, and then I was like, maybe I'm a fool. Maybe it's going to, bite my hand and everybody knows better. And they're like, lady, getting back in your car. Don't,
like a little baby like that. Yeah.
I didn't know. So I got it to, it wouldn't, how do you're like, come on, how do you get a goat to go, or a cow to go where you want it to go? So I got it to one side of the road and then some of the cars went, and then I had to just kind of like coax it and kind of push it It didn't want me touching its head, so I had to kind of push it, and I got it to the other side. Finally, after people seeing me out there, my car being in the middle of the road, finally this other woman pulled around and knocked on the door of the house, and then they came out, and it turned out to be their cow, and they didn't know how it got out and everything like that. So
Oh my
anyway,
gosh.
yeah, it was weird. But yeah, I couldn't leave it out there, and everybody was getting upset because I was like trying to get it where it needed to go, and anyway, blocking traffic. But.
Oh my gosh, I love all these goat things. So Gabby says her parents got a goat and gave it to their friend because his wife left him, and he calls her an old goat. He brought it to our house and we had the goat. Oh my gosh.
Old goat. Yeah, there's a lot of sayings about a goat.
Somebody had, oh my gosh, LaDonna, my mom's neighbor had a pet goat. It stayed in the house. Yes, it would. My neighbors probably wouldn't like it. We did have a chicken. We had a free range chicken for a bunch of years in our backyard here.
It's funny.
Yes, they would. Yeah. Oh yeah. You couldn't have it in the house. It would, right? Would just eat your furniture and all your plants and anything would.
Yeah. Right?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love all the goat. Okay. All right. What am I going to do next? I have way too many things here. Oh, this next thing. I was so excited to find this. This was my first piece of Limoges. My first piece of Limoges, but I don't know. Does anybody, maybe somebody would know more, but I feel like it's a more modern. And when I show you the back of it, I should have researched it a little bit more. But here's the graphic on the front, which I think is so cool. So it says Lion 1563. And I love the black and white graphic. And then the back, it says Limoges, France. And then it says Creation Clary, Paris. So I think this, not modern, meaning this is still vintage, but I wasn't able to find like a date on pieces that are marked with this Creation Clary, Paris. But they do a lot of like maps and kind of like illustration kind of things that I think are really cool, the ones that I could find on eBay. But there's the mark, and it's in really nice condition. There's no chips, no cracks, no crazing, and it's just a nice little trinket dish. You could use this as a soap dish or something for your jewelry. It is 6 1/4 long, and it's 4.5 inches wide. And there it is.
I love that scene.
Isn't it cool? It's so cool.
Yeah.
And this is just a flat price, $15, and it's letter E.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
it's
Brenda, bottle feeding a baby lamb just sounds so
oh my
cute.
gosh.
Oh, I
would like be in heaven if I could do something like that.
I know. Doesn't that sound so great?
Oh my goodness.
I would love that.
Oh, it's the new fad, having goats. Oh, I need to join that fad. I need to tell my husband. Although he's an animal lover, so he would probably be all for it. But I don't think our neighbors would like the, noise that they make. But there's the mark, and you can see the Limoges. And if anybody's interested, this is $15, and it's letter E. It's very cool. I love to use this is maybe a little bit smaller, but I love to use these in my kitchen too. I have a similar shaped little dish like this, and I put like my soap and my my dish soap and my hand soap, and I keep it next to the sink in the kitchen, and it kind of keeps all the little drips and whatnot. So that's my first one. And then my second one, this will be a flat price too, And I have never found this many all at once. I have a few different pieces of these. So these are brown stoneware. They're made in Japan. This is a little bunny family. And I have an owl. I've seen owls. I have a little sparrow and I have a bunny, but then I picked up several more at the Torrance flea market. So I picked up 2 of these. So I kept one, and he's going to go with my other bunny. And then it has these 2 little sleeping, or not sleeping. I guess they're not sleeping. They're down.
So Julie,
I don't know, they're bunnies that are down.
Offer.
Abby wants to do an offer. Okay. So we'll start. Let's see, so we're going to start these at $18. And you often see even like the larger ones, they go quite a bit more than that. So let me show each one. So
I want to say a quick hello to Midge for joining us. Good morning, and we're happy to have you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I should put a picture up. So last year, there's a picture on my Instagram. So my Easter tier tray that I did it all in like browns like this and like peachy tones. I did all those kind of greens and peaches, and it was so cute. And I used all my little brownware. And so let's see, I'm calling him the daddy. I don't know if he's a daddy or a mommy. He's about 2 1/4 tall, and he's about 2 3/4 in length. So there's the little one. And then here's the little, we want to call her a mommy or a daddy, the little laying down bunny. And this one is about 2 1/2 inches long, and it's about 1 1/4 inches. So we can see the little size. And then the little baby. I know Gabby will like this because it's a little miniature. For sure, that's the baby.
Cute.
And the little baby is just 1 1/2 inches long, and it's like 3/4 of an inch wide, and it's so cute. Let me see if I can put them up here. And I think Gabby might be my only person, so yeah, I'll show all 3, and then I'll start doing a countdown.
Okay.
So cute, aren't they cute?
Yes.
Ugh.
I have a set like that's from my mom that I've had every year. That's my favorite bunny set that I put out.
I know. And before I had like kind of various different animals, I would, and before I had any brass bunnies, I would put these on my little basket on my coffee table too. So I'm going to say going once. And I need to show the little bottom so you can see the little. Oh, we have Carolina in at 19. And there's the bottoms.
The baby is my favorite, the little one.
The little baby, I know.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm not keeping these 2 because they're different shape than my other one, but yeah. I keep telling Julie, you can't keep everything. I see Gabby at 20.
All the time. So. All right.
I'm trying to be so much better at it. Yeah. Let's see. We have Gabby at 21. And I'm going to say going twice so everybody can get their best.
Okay.
Their best in.
All right.
So cute. Yeah, the little one. And you could have, the 2 littles. You could even split them up. Okay. And should I count?
Sure. Why don't you do a countdown on this one, and then I'll put it.
So I'm going to say 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and sold.
Right. Awesome. There we go.
So cute. All right. And looks like Gabby at 20. Gabby at 20.
Yep.
Thank
Congratulations.
you, Gabby. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to love them. Remember I said I bought you a little something? It's not one of these. It doesn't look like this, but I bought from the same vendor. I got your little thing that I'm excited. So I have to see you soon because I'm excited to give it to you. Thank you.
All right. Is it my turn? I just switched us. I think it's my turn. Or did
Yeah,
you?
no, it's your turn. It's
Okay.
your turn.
All right. All right. The next thing I have is a piece of hand-done pottery. This is a platter in green and reds. I'll show you the back. And it is signed. It's hard to see. It's just 2 letters. And from the side, I can't decide if it's TR or ER. But you could, the R is easier to see. You can kind of see it right there, but it's this, I believe, is kind of, it's either a fancy E or it's a T because it looks like there's a little thing coming off it, and there's an R. And this is done in teals and reds. It is a large piece, and it's a good substantial piece. There's quite a bit of weight to it. This is a 10-inch square. It's a 10-inch square. It sits like this, and there is these applied feet. So when it's sitting down, it's quite low, but it is a platter. It has a little bit of a scoop to it, but not much, but you would be able to put something in there. And I just think it's a really cool shape. And this teal is matte and the red is shiny. So yeah, so really cool. And this is going to be a straight price, actually. We're going to do this for $15. And I just love the teal and the red.
That is so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. So it's just very, kind of organic and how they did the design. And I love the teal matte. And then I love the shiny on the back. You can see here. Yeah.
Yes, you could hang it on a wall. And I love those like metal easels, right? You could put it on one of those metal easels.
Yeah. And I do. I have a plate stand that I use when I take pictures of things, if I'm going to post them. And so,
Beautiful.
In fact, that's how this was. When I saw this, it was standing up. They had it in a perched up on an easel. So yeah. Jody says she just realized this is the after dinner mint colors. So yeah, so really good. So this is a 10-inch square, and it's just really well done. It's in great condition, and it just has such a cool art flair to it. And where is my thing? And it is $15, and it's number 40. $15, number 40. Whoop, that under there. There we go.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I just think it's for those pottery lovers in the house. Yeah, isn't that neat? I just have such admiration for artists and admiration for people that can create. And anytime that I see anything that's like hand done, made with somebody's bare hands, and the creativity's there, it's just really cool. So if anybody,
I have such a weakness for pottery. I just can't.
I'm the same. So $15, and this is number 40. All right. And for my next piece, this is going to be a straight price, and this is going to be $10. And this is a sweet vintage rhinestone hair comb.
Oh, wow.
So these are all.
I see Robert for 40.
Oh, great.
Or number 40.
Thank you, Robert. All right. I can totally see this, Robert. I can see you doing something awesome with this. Robert will do this justice because he has a great eye for this style. So.
It'll look beautiful in your home.
Yes.
It's very you. Very you.
Very you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. All right. So this is going to be $10. And all of the little rhinestones are in there. And I just think it's so sweet. I should have put it in my hair and taken a picture, but I have that on there. I need to take that off of there. There we go. Not keeping up on my job this morning, but I just think it's really sweet. I could see this, you know, and they're all prong set. Which, as I said, it's not going to want to. I don't know how to get that to really focus very well, but they're prong set, and you can see on the back there's like a little bit of yellowing maybe where it was attached, but they just have that definite old look to them. You know, I wear my vintage rhinestone bracelets, and you can just tell on the back sometimes that, you know, how the metal is, that it's, you know, vintage. But
That is just gorgeous. Wouldn't that be? I mean, I would just wear it anytime, but wouldn't it be beautiful too, like for a bride?
for a
You know?
bride, I know.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know if
Or
this will work.
prom or whatever, just a special night out with your honey.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Oh my, yes.
So there it is.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's how, you know, I think it's really pretty. So anyway, it is $10. Get out of my hair. And it's number 49. $10, number 49. There we go.
Nice.
Isn't it pretty? I love the two big ones there. All right. There we go. And those are my two.
Okay. All right. I seem to have a lot of, okay. Well, I'm going into a piece of pottery because I'm now surrounded by pottery here.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. I see Gabby for that. So thank you, Gabby.
Yes. That would look beautiful in Olivia's hair too.
Oh, I know.
I was thinking of Olivia when you you always post those pictures when she has like her hair all like in that cool way.
Yes, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Together. What do we call that when you're when you don't let somebody like I don't know, not incognito, but there's a word when you're like, you know,
like stealthy pictures.
Yes, like
of
stealthy,
Olivia's
stealthy hair pics. I love it. So yeah, there we go. But
yes. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, oh my gosh, that would look so beautiful in Olivia's hair. Oh, I love what Robert said. My family and friends would describe that as very Robert. I love unique oak, yeah, one of a kind pieces. I usually don't do blues, but hey, a little variety never hurts anybody. Yeah, but that's like that's like turquoisey, right? Was it? Kind of
yeah, it's that
like
classic teal color. So hi, Kathy. Kathy Kitty Cat is here. Hello, hello.
Secret hair posts. Yes, I love your secret.
Yes.
I love those. Okay, so my next item, this is going to be, I'll type it in. This is a starting bid of $16 because I kind of love it. I've enjoyed it for a while. I'm ready to let it go. It's been living up with my other pottery pieces on top of my hutch is what I'm trying to say. And this was this piece of a studio art pottery that I picked up in Wyoming, in Cody, Wyoming, when my family and I were there. Spent most of last summer there. And I don't know, is that an M? I don't know. JM, JN. Here's
it's either
the
M
artist
or
signature.
the J and an N. That's true.
Mm-hmm. And I love it when the artists do the little signature with the blocks like that. I think it's so cool. Here's the bottom. So it is a piece of stoneware art pottery. And it's this beautiful, beautiful turquoise sort of gradient coloring. I just think it's so beautiful. I love how, and this is on both sides, I love how they left part of it unglazed and kind of the sweeping motion here. So you can see the rough stoneware kind of coming through. I just love everything about this vase.
Oh, I do too. That's beautiful.
But I have so much pottery, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've just looked at it. I'm ready to kind of let it go. Look at the inside where it's like a darker, kind of a more vibrant blue, and then it goes back out into that turquoise. So beautiful. Let's see. This is 5 1/4 inches tall. And it's about 3 inches at its widest. And it's just a cute little bud vase or a bit of spring florals or nothing at all. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful all on its own.
That is.
Yeah, I have a weakness too. That's like usually the first place when I'm out thrifting, depending on where I'm at. Like I go to that area where they keep the art pottery.
Yeah.
Usually it's with the vases and stuff, right? Like the floral stuff. They tend to stick it there at my local places. So yeah, it's really pretty. So if anybody's interested, what did I say? I have to go back. 16. So if anybody's interested. Oh, and I see Steph. Steph is in at 16.
There we go.
It's so kind of beachy too, right? I mean, it kind of
I'm getting
checks a lot of boxes.
Because it's like the sand and the water. I see sand and water.
It is, and it would be beautiful too with like pampas grass or like dried, right? I would even do that with it too. Like reeds kind of a thing. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. So I'm going to say going once.
Okay. Put that in for you.
Close up again.
Oh no. Darn it. I think I just accidentally.
Oh, I think you can, then you can undo it.
How do I was trying to get the troll and then the chat jumped and I accidentally got Gabby.
What if you do it on your phone or click back on it?
Let's see.
Do you click back on her?
Okay, so I blocked. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. How do I do that? Go to. Oh, unhide. Is that right? Okay. All right. Sorry, Gabby. I don't know if you
type something, Gabby.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to get Pearson, who I told him not to come, that he was not welcome in our show. Anyway. So, yeah. So I hope I did block you because it says I did. But right when I had to click block this user, the chat jumps and then, got to be better about that.
Yeah, so say hello, Gabby, so we know you're still here. And then I'm going to say going twice.
Okay, got that in there. Okay.
I haven't done it yet, but give me a chance. I will. Surely I will. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it's totally not the first time.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
Okay. Thank you.
You're here. And then I'm going to say sold.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Yay. Sorry about that, Gabby. Yeah. The thing is you click on the 3 little dots and then you choose, but once you click on the dots, they cloud over. You know, you can't really see what's underneath it. You can, but you have to look really carefully. So if you jumped, then you click on the wrong person. So yeah. Oh, now you're not.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Steph. Oh, you're going to love this. So, thank you. Thank you.
Hold on, cancel.
Okay, so let me write that down really quick before I forget.
Okay, you should be back to blue now, Gabby. Sorry about that. That's my Shazzy. Yeah, we still love you, Gabby. Sorry, that was my bad. Jody says she's done that before too. And I know Miss Pam and Angela helped me because I did it to you, Julie. Accidentally.
Oh, you did. I did. You did. That was right. That was funny.
I did it to Julie, and then Pam and Angela were nice enough to help me
figure out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Bye, Steph. Thank you.
Bye, Steph. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight.
I'm so glad you were here. Thank you.
Steph, it's Friday, right? Yeah. So Steph goes on tonight, and I think she's got Helen on. I think Steph is having a New England Thrifter on her show tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Yeah. So
nice.
All right. Cool.
Helen, if anybody, a few people have commented, but at the end, speaking of Helen, yesterday at the end of my craft, I had a mystery Kewpie box from Helen. that
Fun.
I did an unboxing of. Oh, if you love cute bees, if you love kitschy stuff, go back and watch. You can fast forward to the end. Oh my gosh. Well, as you can see, in fact, they're all behind me here. Oh my gosh. I was
You have
so excited.
babies galore up in there. Wow.
I have a lot. Yeah, I now have a lot of. I have a lot of cupies. Okay, so this next item, this is just going to be a flat price of $9, and it is a beautiful hand painted bird plate. So there's several special things about it. One, it has a bird. And then here's the marking. So the marking on the back just says hand painted. And this is the first time I've ever found one of these hangers or plate hangers. So it's came like this. But have you ever seen these before, Kate?
No, I've seen plates that come with hangers, but they're not cute like that. They're like the
No,
ones that you wouldn't want to
no. So this has a little, the hanger itself is not perfect. In fact, I don't know if you like that. I don't want to say rusty crusty, but it's a little, yeah, I guess it is a little rusty crusty, which I don't mind. I love that look. But if you wanted it to be, pure black again, you could probably just hit it with a little bit of spray paint.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a close up.
And Michelle is here. Hi, Michelle. Emancipation.
Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. So there's a little bit of close up. So you can kind of see it's got a little bit of, age and wear to it. Mm-hmm. And there's the hand painted. And I'll do a close up. I think this just has a sweetness about it. I actually did go over to my gallery wall because I'm like, okay, can I stick this in somewhere? Right. I took a few pictures off and I kind of played with it. And we have a gallery wall in our bedroom of birds and butterflies. And I almost did. I was asking my daughter, what do you think? What do you think? So this is just $9 and it's letter O. If anybody wants to have this in their home. I love the wingspan and the sweet little flowers. It just has a really cute look. Yeah. Yes. And I would say I did not try. Let me see. I can't. Yeah. Let me do that. Let me be very ginger. Yes, the plate does remove. In fact, I'm going to be really careful in doing it. So you can just lift up, and I will do that. You can just lift up. So there's the hanger by itself. So I didn't even give the dimensions. So let's see, the overall hanger, it's 9 by 9. So this is 9 by 9, the metal part. And then the plate is, so that you know what would fit in it, what size it would hold, it's about a 5 1/4 plate. And then here's the plate itself. So now the plate is out. It's been freed. I freed the plate.
Cool.
And I just left this on. This is like the original hanger, but you could hang it from this, or you could hang it from, but I just left it intact as I found it. Hi, Suzical.
Hi, Suzical.
Welcome. Okay, so now they've been freed, and if anybody's interested, it's letter O and $9. Letter O and $9, and I think that was my 2, right?
Yeah, I think you did the pottery piece. To Steph, and then all right, so the next piece I have, I'm thinking Easter for this. So this is going to be this is an offer up. It's going to start at $12, and this is a piece of German servingware.
I got you, Mary, for the plate. Thank you.
Very nice. So this is now I took German in school, junior high and high school. I should be able to pronounce this. It's very difficult. Huchtenruther. So I have researched this. As I said, anytime that I have something like this that's collectible that I'm going to put in my Etsy shop, I do my homework. It helps me to know And this is Hutchenruther at Selb, and then this is the it's called Crown Lion because it has a lion. So this, it doesn't say Crown Lion, but it's called Crown Lion Edition, and then LHS, and then it says Bavaria. So this is a really pretty serving bowl. This is starting at $12 for the pair. Oh, funny. So Kathy also took German.
All the Singy girls took German, right? Like we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
But that was like a
yeah, we took German because yeah, it was like the middle school teacher was really mean and scary. But then if you could get to high school, the high school German teacher was really sweet and you had an easy A. So
our German teacher was like kind of hot.
Oh,
and I think it was his first job. That's not why I took it. I actually, like, on my mom's side, all German, like my grandparents, but we were so mean to him. He was like his first teaching job. He had not a grip on the class. We were terrible.
You cannot be mean to anybody. I don't believe you were mean.
No, we just kind of ran rampant. Like everybody was out of control. He just couldn't, it was one of those things where he wasn't like, he hadn't yet learned how to be stern and like no talking, right?
So you guys, yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. They're gonna you get walked all over when that.
Yes, it was so terrible. I don't remember his name, but I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
that I participated.
Yeah. Well, in junior high, 7th and 8th, I took German, and Mr. Doan, he just scared the bejesus out of you. You just sat in your seat, shaking in your boots because he was so frightening. And then we got to, and he was not hot. And then we got to high school, and I had Mr. Pallavicini, who was from Hungary, and he was, I don't know how he retired the year I graduated, but he must have worked until he was 65, 70. He was the sweetest old man in the world. So, yeah. So, but I don't know any German.
Opposite of mine. Yeah.
So, we always just watched what were called Guten Tag movies. So, Kathy, did you ever watch a Guten Tag movie with Hans and Franz? No, Hans and Walter.
I remember those.
Yeah, it was just two guys. They were black and white movies. It was Hans and Walter. So, Jody, if you think, she said it was hot. Is my speaking German hot? Because I can quote some movies for you. Ah, du Walter, du bist in Berlin? Ja, ich bin zur Messe hier. Hier ist dein Schokolade für die Kinder. So that's what I remember. So there's my German, which is all I can say is a couple things. So I can say,
all I can say is like, yeah, Guten Tag, ich bin müde. Is that I've been sick? I'm sick. What is that?
Yeah. So anyway, so now that we're all in the mood for something German, put your German cooked potatoes in here. And yeah, so if anyone's interested, it's just really pretty for Easter. It has the serving.
It's beautiful.
And yeah, and I just love the color flowers and things like that. So it's transfer. It must be transfer. It's too perfect. So yeah, but it's just a pretty set. So this is $15 for the set. That's my first item. And then my second item, we're going a little bit Eastery. As some of you know, I have a collection of storybook dolls. So if there's any storybook doll lovers here comes a doll. So I thought it would be cute to offer Little Bo Peep Has Lost Her Sheep for Easter. So yeah, here we go. So I'll show, what's the best way to show her? I'm going to take out her neck brace, but she's so cute. There she is. Yeah, so I'll take her out. So now she is one of the really desirable girls. So she is actually, where's your little thing? I barely want to touch her. There's her staff, which is a vintage pipe cleaner, which Julie knows all about those. So that's tied on there with a little bit of ribbon around her wrist that winds up the pipe cleaner. And then look at her hat, has all of those.
It has millinery flowers.
Yeah, this is probably from, and this is actually starting at $45. I know that's pricey, but I wanted to show her because she deserves time out of her box. I've got 35 dolls who are all like in the box. Take me out, please. Help! I can't
leave her, Gabby. So, you know what? If I had like an art, like a room that was like my craft room or art studio, I would have sweetness like that, but I don't have anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
So this
probably
is
pushing it with all the Cupies. My husband's probably like, where are
Why-
you going to put those?
Yeah. So I don't know if you
He's
can read
adorable.
what's on
Somebody
the
needs
foil
to get
tag, but
her.
that's called her wrist tag for Nancy Ann's storybook. And so it says Storybook Dolls by Nancy Ann. And then on the back, it has her number. So she's number 153, and it says Little Bo Peep on her tag. She has pantaloons on. She has painted feet. Now, her legs are jointed, which makes her more desirable and more valuable. And her arms, I'm not showing properly. Her arms are jointed. I barely want to move them because this doll is from 1938. So it's very old, but she's got all kinds of layers. She's got this layer of dress. She's got the pink layer, and then she's got the floral layer. So really cute. But I just like to show her. She's got a foofy do in her hair. There we go. But she's got, this is a ribbon closure to her hat. One thing about the Nancy Ann Storybook dolls, just to give you guys a little mini quick education, the woman who owned this company, this was a woman-owned company back in the 1930s, which I absolutely love. And it was in San Francisco. And San Francisco is one of my favorite cities. I grew up on East Bay outside of San Francisco. So I just kind of feel a connection with these. But this was my mom's collection that was started for her when she was born. But anyway, the lady creator of Nancy Ann, she never had them without a headpiece. So they all have some type of a headpiece. And sometimes in the back, if it's a safety pin, that's an old doll, but the oldest dolls are those that have a ribbon closure. So if you ever see one of these with a ribbon closure, that's an even older doll. All right, so here she is. Yes. Yeah. Are we talking about getting a she shed?
Yes, I need a she shed.
Yeah, somebody thinks she looks like Mia Farrow. Yeah.
Her face is just precious.
Yeah. So these are all hand painted. She is stinking I know, she's so cute. And I have lots of them. So I always like to just bring something out if there's something that I feel like matches the theme. And I feel like she's Eastery because you could put little sheep with her, little figurines, and it would be so cute. And their hair is all mohair. So it's very soft. All the Nancy Ann Storybook dolls are made with mohair. So yeah, so my mom was born in 1935, and they started the family started collecting for her, and she was never really a doll person. So she kept them all these years knowing that they had value, but they were never displayed or anything like that. So because of that, we have the original boxes and everything. So, all right. So there we go. Goodbye, little Bo Peep. All right.
Back in the box.
That's right. Okay. And that, I believe, is my two. All right.
We're getting to the point, I don't know, probably towards end of summer. I don't know. I need to start calling people, but where we can do a little bit of remodeling. And so our washer and dryer is currently in the garage, which I guess the garage could be my studio, but it needs a big makeover. But I would like to do we have this very weird entry, which is to this way. We have a door coming in from our garage. Sometimes you hear my husband and my kids going out the door. But we may have a way that we can make a little space that's like laundry room and maybe like a little work room kind of thing for me. I don't know. We have to kind of switch things around.
Yeah. So just really quick, Jody and Suzical, they're talking about wanting to see the Nancy Ann Storybook doll collection. So I have on my channel, it's called Dollapalooza, and you can look it up. So on Dollapalooza, it's a video, and I don't do all 30 of them at the same time. The first edition is up, which I think I covered 10 dolls, and I'm going to do another one, do the next 10, and then the next 10, because otherwise it gets kind of long. So you can start with the first video that's on my channel, and you can see I just picked, and I just show them, and I just kind of educate people about them a little bit. I'm not an expert by any means, that's for sure. All I know is what I've learned, but I'm just showing the ones that I have in case there's collectors out there that are interested. So, yeah.
And they can then message you, right, about pricing and whatnot, right?
Yes, you can message me, and I love them, and they were my mom's, but my sister and I have decided that it's not fair to them to leave them in this box because they're just they need to be appreciated. So we're ready to move them on. I did sell the Queen of Hearts at Miss Pam's sale, so I have sold one. It was great, and the Queen of Hearts went out because it was close to Valentine's. So I try to pick up some holiday ones when I show some.
Yeah, and it's good to like kind of come around and introduce them.
Yeah.
At our sales is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my next item is this really sweet enamel brooch. And what I loved about it is it had this little pearl detailing in the middle. It's probably not a real pearl, but I loved a little bit different than the enamel flowers. And I think, what is this, a pansy? Maybe? Is it a pansy?
I think it's a pansy. Right? I'm showing Michelle my wallpaper. So,
Is that the like peel and stick kind?
oh my gosh, it's the peel and stick. Totally ordered it from, where did I get it from? I either ordered it from Bed Bath Beyond or Target. But Michelle, if you want to do it, just make sure that you read that or I'll send it to you. There's a good brand. There's a good brand that sticks like nobody's business, and it's this one. But if you read reviews, there's one that everybody in the reviews is like the next morning it had fallen down. So, but yeah, it worked great for me. So I just have one wall done in my bedroom. But anyway, sorry.
Do you have to? Is there a lot of prep? Like, do you have to scrub everything?
No, I did nothing. I'm really bad about that. I always do it. I always do, short-term gain, long-term loss is my problem. I don't have patience for stuff, so I always just do it. I don't ever, like I have shelves fall down because I probably don't prep and put the right nails in, but I get impatient and and then I just want to do things. So I did nothing to the walls. I did absolutely nothing, and it didn't say to. And my walls are like a matte, they're just, you can see back here, it's just a matte paint. But yeah, and I'm not going to say it's easy. I don't recommend doing an entire bedroom, but I committed to one wall, and then I was like, okay, I like the one wall. So yeah, I'll find out the brand, Gabby, because when I saw these pictures where people had posted, reviews, they sent pictures, and the time that you spent, you do have to line it up, you have to cut it. It's an investment in time. And when I saw just corners hanging off and things come, I was so sad for them. So, anyway, so it's worth it to get, and it's not like it's more expensive. It's just whatever. It just worked better, but I'll find out.
And I think it's perfect how you like have it on your window wall, because if you had it behind you too, it would be too much, and like your things
it just kind of you can't see the rest of it, but yeah, and these aren't these are like a velvet curtain with tasselies, but yeah, so I got those are Target. So yeah, so I just like I said, I pick a wall, but make sure it doesn't have a lot of light switches, thermostats, all that kind of stuff, because you got to
cut around.
So whatever is your most blank wall, like a window's okay, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
I have very many walls in my house.
Yeah,
I know this. I have a wall behind me, but this is not even a very big wall. This is the only kind of wall in this. Well, I guess I have little half walls, but I don't have a lot. The one thing that's interesting about this brooch, and this is just going to be a flat price of $10, and so see how there's a little bit of movement here. And I kind of feel like it was made to be that way. I don't think it's something, but see how, so the clasp itself, it's a C clasp, and you can see where it's riveted on, but see how it has that, let me go even closer. So I think it was meant to have this movement to it.
I think so. Because
why would it have? This was something that loosened up, because it's like a rivet, and then clearly around that little peg, it clearly was made larger, right?
Yeah.
Have that little movement, and I think that's just so sweet to have that. So when you wear it, it can have a little bit of motion as you're moving around.
I love the pearl in the center. That's so sweet.
It's really sweet. I thought it was very different. It is, it's about 2 3/4 ish, I would say, and it's about 1 3/4 wide. So it has a really nice nice size and look to it. And where's my thing? My thing that was with it. Here it is. And it's $10, letter Z. And
Cute.
there's the back of it again. And you could even, it's nice because it has this long stem. This would be great to, I know it's really popular to stick these into the, what do you call it? Flower.
The flower frog.
Flower frogs. Yeah.
Flower frog. Yep. All right.
Really, really cute.
Let me double check on my phone.
Yeah, let me know. And I was going to say too, it doesn't have a signature, but
okay.
Yeah. Who's that too? Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. I think you're going to love it. I just think it's so beautiful. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, really pretty.
I have Margaret. Thank you very much. And thank you to Susical. Thank you for your bid. I will look for more of those. And then I have another piece of pottery, and she's going to be a flat price of $18. And in fact, I researched, I did Google Lens, I looked on eBay, I looked on Etsy. I couldn't find one just like her, so I kind of priced her a little accordingly. I feel very strongly that she is I don't want to say it wrong, but she doesn't have her label. It's the UCTCI. What is that? Yeah, UCTCI. I have several different pieces, but I feel like she probably is from that manufacturer. And she is just the sweetest little bud vase. And I'll kind of pull back a little bit. Let me get the size and then I'll show a little bit closer up. She's about 7 inches tall, just a little shy of that. And she's about 2 3/4. And she is in lovely condition, no crazing, no chips, no cracks. But the one thing that I wanted to point out is there's a little bit, my guess is there was probably a little bubble here in the stoneware. So it's like a little hole there, but it's very uniform. So it's not like it's anything that, at first I was like, well, is that supposed to be there? Like, would there have been a little flower or something in there? But It's a very uniform, there we are, a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And see a little, so that was my guess, that maybe it was a little bubble or something that was there in the making. And I love the texture, her little blue dress, and she's holding a little sunflower. I haven't ever seen this particular one.
That's really cool. I'm not familiar either with that.
Yeah, I'm really familiar with that brand, and I have several vases, and I've bought and sold several of these girl figural vases over the years, and but I haven't seen this particular design. But I don't know. I just went in looking at her face, and I've seen some of the similar ones that have a similar face, and then there's the top of her. And I should have put this up already, but she is $18 and she's letter Y. Isn't she sweet?
Hi, Kathy. Kathy from Picasso Cat's joining.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
Good
Glad
to
you're here.
Hello, hello.
I watched little pigtails.
I watched you and Steph yesterday.
Yeah, it was so good. Such a good sale. You guys were so, in fact, I was going to type it in the chat, but I was like, I was doing dishes, I was doing things, I was just enjoying, but you two were so, like, you had just such a nice, you were so good together. Like, you just had a nice rhythm, and I don't know, something like your voices together. It was a really nice sale.
It was. Yeah.
Wasn't it? I don't know. There was something about the two of you together. I love.
Well, I know you guys say that you're a hot mess because Steph's like, well, I took a nap before this. I'm not, but you guys, it doesn't come across like that. And you guys were casual and you were real, and that was.
I don't know. I can't find the words. It was just really comforting and like just I don't know what. It was just Yeah, casual. You just had the same. You weren't. It wasn't a hot mess. It
No.
was like I thought it was good. Like I don't know, chemistry. I don't know what I don't know what it
Yeah.
was, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just enjoyed it.
And Melinda's familiar with this. She says she has a lot of the UCTCI lines. Yeah, that's interesting. Because that's
Right?
I'm
Don't you
familiar
think it
with.
kind of looks like that? I feel like it is, but I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't find it listed. It might be something special because of that. I don't know. But if anybody's interested, this is why, and it's $18. Otherwise, she's gonna kind of go. She's gonna slip into my collection.
Gonna like sneak up on that shelf somewhere.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Was that two? Yeah, that was my two.
Yeah. Okay.
And then did we just have one? And then I have one more after this, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I'll count when
Okay.
I'm done after these two. So, oh, now I'm all now I'm all cattywampus. Been showing my wallpaper. My stuff's falling down. Here we are. Hello. Okay. The next thing I have is a coffee table book. So, it's a big, heavy coffee table book, but I think that coffee table books should be big and heavy. So I have two of them that I love on my coffee table. It is 11 by 11. So think almost a ruler in both directions. It is a picture book. It is Leading Residential Architects. I know that sounds so sounds so exciting, but the book is really cool. This is going to be, sorry, I gotta do my little thing here. All right. This is going to be, it's $12. I'll start with that. And it is not quite vintage, but it's from 2000, copyright 2005. And I just love coffee table books. I have two. One of mine is a San Francisco book, and the other is a dance book. And I just like coffee table books. I look at them all the time, and I'm like, okay, if I got every coffee table book that I love, I wouldn't be able to see my TV because it would be stacked up. I have a musical theater one that I absolutely love with the chorus line on the dust jacket. So I love coffee table books, and this one's really cool. As I said, it's from 2005. It's got this cool orange ribbon here, and it's basically all different types of architecture. So too many pages to go through, but it's just a really super awesome picture book. And yeah, so it's got the cool ribbon thing, and it's just, yeah, it's a beautiful picture book. And that's what I think coffee table books should be, is just lots of pretty pictures. It's very hard to show a coffee table book, but gorgeous pictures, super neat. I'm bringing I have two really awesome coffee table books. I'm bringing one this week and one next week. So this one, I just love the pictures, all different types. So whether you're a cottage core, whether you're a modern, contemporary, you know, whatever your vibe is, there is cool pictures to look at and inspiration as well. I think we all get inspired when we see things. And what I like about this book is it has the outside, but it's got the insides too. So it gives you some inspiration. So anyway, another thing that I like about this book is that check out the pop of orange. If you want to take the dust jacket off, I know there'd be people that say that you shouldn't, but I like to take the dust jackets off because I like to see that. So this pop of orange is so beautiful and it's in great condition. So this would look just so great if this matches your color scheme, just sitting like that or stacked up like that. So such a great color. It is $12 and it is number 3. $12, number 3 for the architecture picture book, coffee table book.
I do that too. I'll peek under the jacket to see what color books are because I do. I take the jackets off of a lot of them.
Too.
I would with that one.
Yeah, I would too. And what's nice is that whoever had it before left it on, so then when you take it off, it's just in great condition. So, yeah, the coffee table books I have right now. So my San Francisco one, I took the dust jacket off. It's teal blue linen, like cover, and then the black. I have a dance one. I also took the dust jacket off of that, and that's black. And so I have black and blue right now on my coffee table. So yeah, I like to take the jackets off. But all right, and my next piece, what was I doing? My next piece. So much stuff around me. All right.
No, I'm confused. I have to keep counting and make sure. Okay.
Right here.
Usually we do 16, and then I was like, oh, let's do 18.
Right.
But I have way more than 18.
All right. So this next piece, now this is just going to be $10, and I've priced it because of its wear, but I wanted to bring it because of the beautiful colors for Easter. This is a piece of Red Wing pottery, and this is going to start at $10. So it's Red Wing pottery. It's hand painted, and it's just really, really pretty. And it's a bowl. The diameter on this is it's an 11-inch diameter. So it's a good size, and it has enough depth in here where you could put some eggs, so you could use it as decor, but you could also make a fruit salad in here as well. So here's the mark on the bottom. It says Red Wing pottery, and then it says hand painted. So that's the mark. Now you can see I started it at $10 because it has a chip on the bottom. So it has some wear issues because it's very old. So I wanted to take that into account. But this does not affect the way that it sits. So when it sits on a table, I've put it down and checked to see it's still stable when it sits down. And what's nice is that the front is really in the best of condition, but there is a little bit of discoloration on the back. So that's why, again, I wanted to show. So the underneath side is starting to show the browning in the pottery, and it's pretty much all the way around. You can see here there's some darkening. So it does have some issues. It's most definitely not in perfect condition. It has discoloration on the underside. But again, I kind of tried to price that accordingly. It does have a small hairline crack right here on the very, very edge. Yep, I cannot feel it. I can only see it. And that's on the underside. But the part that you care about is here, and it looks quite good. You can still definitely tell that it's vintage, but still feel like it looks good. So, and I just thought the colors were Eastery and springy. So
I love the Red Wing. I love even the maker's mark. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, it really is. Yep. I love that design. So it's nice when they're like, you can actually, still see the mark. So there we go. All right. So that is going to be those two.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So for my last two, I'm going to do a little bit of Easter, a little boho Easter. I needed to bring another egg. So this one's interesting. I didn't know, but probably some people in the chat would know right away. So it has this mark. It says copyright FM. I didn't know what that was, but that's Franklin Mint.
Okay.
When I looked it up, and it's a hand painted, and egg. Clearly, it's a hand painted egg. I love the gold gilding. It has sort of an Asian-esque kind of inspired motif that I think is really lovely.
Pretty.
And this came out of my Easter box because I had too many. So I love to collect these kind of different looking kind of boho, kind of international looking eggs and group them in, bowls or baskets. And I had too many for the container. So I had to weed one out. And I don't know why. I don't feel like Franklin Mint stuff goes for a lot, but these are priced really high. I did not price mine that way, but I don't know. Some of them are like $20, $30. I don't know what that is about, but I did mine at $8, and it's letter A. There's no chips. There's no cracks. There's maybe a little bit of wear to the gold gilding on the top. Oh, let me give the size. It's about 3 1/4 tall and 2 inches. And it does stand. If I stand it, I'll probably make it fall. But it does, I have to do that very carefully. It does stand, so you can stand it on its own. But I just would lay it in a bowl and have it with a grouping of other things. And again, if anybody's interested, it's $8, letter A. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi. We're glad you're here.
Julie.
Great.
Did you know that we are one of the best YouTube duos ever?
Wow.
That's Carrie. And Carrie says, Carrie gets
Thank
to
you.
say. So
Aw.
you're gonna get me all verklempt, Carrie.
Yes.
Verklempt.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning.
Thank you. And okay, so my next one, this will be just a flat price. It's going to be a flat price of $7. And I figured I needed 2 poodles today. So I picked this other, and she's springy. She's springy because she's pink and she has her pastel rhinestones. I guess I guess the pink on her body is kind of an enameling, but she's got the hot pink and the pastel pink.
Oh, she's got it all.
In the arroyo, I never can say that word. Arroyo.
Just say AB. That's all you got to say.
And she has the ABs. I was checking. I checked that there wasn't a signature, but I thought I saw something, so I had to go back and check. No, it's not.
Is she
so
glowing?
She's full tone. She's in
green
really beautiful condition. There aren't, no wear to the gold. Has the seat clasp that you can see. Everything works really well.
Does
She's
she glow?
Nice and clean. It's a Jaja. It's a Jaja poodle. And she has an emerald green eye. That is my birthstone color. So this Jaja poodle is $7, and she's letter M.
Jaja looks like she might, like her green little stones might glow. Did you try?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Do I have my thing? Maybe. So it's so bright in here.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, no. you have some serious love for the Jaja poodle. So
oh my gosh, everybody loves Jaja.
Yeah.
Who we had? Oh, yeah. Okay, Mary.
Yeah.
Mary. I have more poodles. I don't know. I don't have this exact one, but I'll bring more poodles next week. Thank you, Jennifer and Rosina that bid. So I'll bring more. I promise to bring more poodle brooches next week. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, all the bid.
Fun.
And I think that's it. That was my
was that
last
2?
official 2. Thank you.
Right. Okay, so for my last official 2, I'm going to be offering up this cute embroidered tablecloth. So I think it looks springy and I think it looks Eastery. And just to give you guys an idea, it is a 40-inch square. So imagine a yardstick and then, a little bit more than a yardstick wide. So that's what we're looking at. And it has,
would that be like a card table size?
I think it would be card table.
That's very common.
Right? Yes. And I think that, just the little round tables, that we all have that we like to drape something over, it would be the perfect size for that.
They fit perfectly, yeah.
Yeah, I have a tablecloth like this of my own, and it's this same size, and I have a tall plant stand, which may be like a 12-inch diameter circle at the top, and it's perfect to drape over that as well. So that works really well, because then you can.
Yeah, Gabby said, that's a card table size.
Yeah, this is a card table size.
Oh, how cute!
Isn't it cute? Yeah. So this is going to be just $9. It's a straight price. It's $9. And it has that. I'm not showing this very well.
That's a great price.
Oh, there we go.
You could even put that, I have an oval size table in our family room, and sometimes I'll take that size. I'm just trying to get a look or a feel, and I'll put that in the middle. Clearly, there's table showing, but it works really well.
Yeah. Yep. And it could be, similar to how we put on table runners. You can also.
That's a great idea, Amy. Is you can put that in the center of a big white tablecloth. How cute. Yeah.
And you can also put it sometimes when I layer tablecloths, you can make it you put it askew, like a diamond. So it kind of points.
That's what I do. Yeah. I kind of do a diamond.
And then here's
a great idea.
The back, so you guys can see what the back looks like. This isn't really my area. I don't know much about embroidery, but I like to show the back because I think for people that do, they like to see that. So there's the back. give you guys an up close of those flowers. So this is going to be $9. Now there is, let's see, where did it go? So here is something that you'll probably either A, want to put your salt and pepper shakers on top of, or, I mean, that's what I do. I don't work to get out a lot of my stains on my tablecloths. I just cover them with things.
I did it for the first time this week, and I have I did 3 dishcloths, or dish towels, and they came out beautifully. I have one that I'm still soaking.
Yeah. So use the one that works. What's it called? Biz, right? Am I saying?
Yeah, that's what Gabby recommended with Biz, but I was looking for it like in Albertsons, or because that's where my daughter works, so that's where we do all our grocery shopping.
Everything at Albertsons.
And I haven't bought Biz yet, so I just did OxyClean.
Biz does work well, so I have the powdered Biz, and it works well. So if you would like this, you could use Biz on that if you would like that stain to be out. So yeah, it's $9, but that's because if you do want it to be completely clear of stains, you will have a couple of them to work on. And I can't find the other one, but there's, I think, a total of 2 if you'd like to get those out, which I said I recommend. I would recommend.
My daughter, she's going off to work.
Albertson. So
I love.
This is going to be $9 for the card table size. And it's number 28.
Oh, Target or Amazon. Okay, that's where I need to go.
Yeah, Target. That was good.
It's a good price.
Powdered. Yeah, I have the powdered Biz. Yeah. So there we go. So that's number 28, $9 for the tablecloth. And my last piece, this is going to be a start at $15. Now the reason is because this is a Brewster. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with this artwork, but it is collectible. And this one is a signed Brewster. You can see it right there. And they're just a very specific look. And this one, I just think it has what I believe to be the original frame back in the 50s with the blue and the pink. And yeah, so I'm just, yeah. So this is it. And this is, if you look these up, you'll see, if you look up Brewster, you'll see lots of artwork, and you'll see that it's all in the same style. It's in the same color scheme. But there are different, pieces where they're doing different things. I believe she's playing an instrument, and she's holding the music for her. So I thought, I don't know.
That's beautiful. So romantic.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I showed this to my sister, and she said something like, I don't know. She said something about the pair, and then I said, well, I think, because I said, what do you think that they're doing? I said, at first I thought she had a bowl, but now I think she's playing an instrument.
Yeah, I don't know what is that instrument. It has that rounded back. Is it a mandolin? No, I don't know.
So I thought, I mean, it's like, are you ordering and that's your menu, or anyway? So we were discussing, but what she said is, she said, well, she thinks that this is a girl because she said, well, that she doesn't have any. She said she has a dress on. And I was like, well, I don't know. And she's like, he doesn't have any pants. So we were debating about the attire, but
oh my gosh, you're right. He has no pants.
I know.
But his feet are no, you know what it didn't they used to wear tights, kind of like tights, because you can't see, like you can't see where the bottom would be. Guess. But it is all one color.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I had to chuckle when I showed this because of our conversation about, and my sister just said,
I think it's clearly a man. Well, I don't know. With the hair.
But lots of blush. I mean, he can wear whatever makeup he wants. I support that, but it's a lot, heavy on the blush. But we just thought it was a great picture. So I think it's androgyny at its finest. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know what Brewster wanted to name it. I'm calling it androgyny at its finest.
We're renaming it.
Yes. So here's the back. I know we always like to see the back. This is why I believe it's the original frame, because it's just kind of like literally painted over.
He's a dandy. He's a dandy. Yeah. That's a good.
There we go. So, all right. So this is, these are just these are collectible. This will probably end up in my Etsy shop if somebody doesn't watch the replay and decide that they have to have this in their bathroom. But I think it would be cute for one of those, like, bathrooms where people kind of do this type of a scene. So, all right.
Very pretty.
With that, that is it. That is all my stuff.
Woo!
I know. Wow, what a whirlwind. That was fun. So, okay.
I'm going to go to my email.
Okay.
Because I know Brenda emailed me because I went back and I was like, I know there's something in my notes.
Cool. Well, I'll go on our hashtag and I'll start showing some stuff. That would be fun. So,
let's see here.
So thanks you guys for participating in the show and tell. So I'm going to go look up our entries. If anybody still wants to, you can post something right now and get that on there. And we'll show it right now. A favorite thing, let's see, a favorite item, a favorite anything that you would like to share with us. There it is. All right. So we have, cute. Wow. I love this. So this is from, I hope I can show the video well. This is from Joni. And she says, my BC ceramics collection that are thrift store finds for Julie and Kate's vintage coffee. Oh, this is wrong. This is too old. Never mind.
You know what? Hit recent.
Oh, recent. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Woohoo. All right. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. This is from Angela. So Angela says, I found these glass candles in January during a sleepless eBay perusing session. I've never seen something like it. The seller was calling it flower-filled blown glass tubes, but they're definitely 14-inch candles. As soon as we get past St. Patrick's Day, these will be gracing my mantle. Wow. Oh my gosh. I've never seen them either. Let's see if we can. So they're candles, they're blown glass. You can see up here, those are actually like similar to the lucite where they give them like
it's a similar top. Oh yeah. My goodness. That is
so cool. And there's another picture. Oh my goodness. Angela, if you're still here, you'll have to tell us how many sets you got, or if you got all of them, or did you purchase just one set, or I've seen the lucite.
Type in the chat if you've ever seen this before. This is totally new to me.
Totally new.
The bottoms look like the lucite.
They do. And she's saying that the seller was saying they were just, hand blown, like bottles with flowers, but they're definitely candles. You can tell by the wick up there. See if I can make it. Oh, kind of.
Okay, yeah. Set up two. Gabby's never seen them. Yeah.
Can see. Wow. Okay. What a great find. See, it sometimes pays off a late night eBay perusing session, because look at that. That's very cool. It's just a set of two. Okay. Totally
quartz in the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so that would make sense. That's like the access point.
Right. Like how, so Angela, can you take off the bottom cork and fill it with what you want? Like, could you switch out your color scheme?
Is the flower, like, could you open it and take the flower stems out? Oh my
Can you imagine? You could put up little mini Easter eggs. You could imagine that. You could have candles with anything you wanted in there. I'm sure they're
sand.
Because of that kind of, I'm sure that they're. You could
put the crafter in me. You could put vintage tinsel,
Yeah. Like you could almost change out your candles for everything. So that's so great.
Oh my gosh. See what we all learned today. Something new to look for and desire.
Okay. So Angela says you can, but they're actually glass flowers and leaves too. So what we're seeing is not like they're actually glass leaves and flowers. So that's even better. That's so awesome. So they're glass. It's not just like they're putting in picks or something, but yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
super awesome. All right. Do you have one to show?
Yes, so this
Okay.
is an email from Brenda. So Brenda says, these are a couple of my favorite things. My ex-husband's mom painted the wooden egg. I made the one on the right for my mom in, I think she meant 1983. And the egg in the middle is an actual blown egg that my fourth grade best friend painted in 1975.
Oh,
Still amazes me that it has survived all these years. Okay, so here's the eggs. How sweet is that? That must be
aw.
the sweetest thing, right? When you get out your Easter decor every year.
Yep.
Oh, so sweet. And I love how you have them displayed. I love it looks like it's in a little juice cup, maybe.
With the
Or no, probably not a juice cup, but like a
shot
shot
glass.
glass or a little toothpick holder.
Yeah.
What a great idea. Oh my gosh. That's so special. And then the other one is I painted the house hippo for my mom in 1994. She loves the hippos and tutus from Fantasia. So cute. Look at that. Look at her.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
She's sweet. What a fun gift for your mom.
It's cute. That was my first that was my first job at Disney. I got into the Fantasia unit. So I danced with the dancing hip. We had hippos, alligators, and I was a
Did
ostrich.
you wear hit tutus?
I did. Well, I mean, I was in a giant ostrich costume. So the ostrich I was wearing a tutu. Yes. Yes.
It's an owl shot glass. What that's like I'm gonna steal that because it's really hard to find egg holders, like vintage egg holders. I found maybe one last year or
I have
two, maybe.
I have none. I have zero. And I have eggs that I love to display. So I
Yes.
either have to, some of them have loops, so I hang them. But the other ones, I have we blow eggs every Easter. It's like a tradition. We stab them and blow out the guts, which is really gross. But then we dry them and we paint them. And so I've saved them, the kids over the years. And those I just have to put in a giant bowl because I don't have any egg cups to display
So
them.
like perfect with the shot glasses. That's like
Yeah.
perfect size.
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
That's
and she has part sparkly pink and white sneakers. Oh, you can kind of see a little bit of a peek of the sneakers.
Aw,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
cute. So,
Oh, Gabby said, did you know the Tinkerbell D?
oh gosh. No, if she flew, she probably was in it. I was in parades and I was in like she was probably on what we call character side because I think did she fly from Matterhorn? Yeah. Probably there's character side and then there's parade side.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, look for vintage egg cups. I had one for sale last week, I think still available, that nobody claimed. But yeah, I think I have a glass one from my mom. I think I found like a what is that? Lusterware. I have a little lusterware, and then I have some modern Radon, which
Yeah.
is I guess kind of out. But
Yeah.
but I bought them because they were at the thrift store. But I bought them because I can't find the vintage ones for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, Melinda likes the challenge of blowing eggs each Easter. Yeah, we do it. It grosses me out, to be honest, but it's fun to have the eggshell whole and to paint it. They're fun to paint, but it's so gross because you have to poke the hole and then you have to like blow and then the stuff comes squirting out. It sounds gross. It looks gross. My dogs love it because we end up with so much egg that I just cook it up in a pan and then the day we paint eggs, they're on scrambled eggs overload. So. All right, so I have Gabby's here. Gabby says, here you go, Julie and Kate. This is an oil painting of Hastings Beach, England. It's from around 1955. I bought it on eBay UK about 20 years ago, and I love it. Let's see if I can get it.
I love everything about it.
Oh, I do too.
I almost today, I was like, before my husband left for work, I'm like, I don't know, this is like really hard to take. And I actually walked around. I was going to do like a collage of different oil paintings that I have in my different like areas. And then I'm a visual person. I didn't like the way the collage thingy looked when I tried to do it in the Instagram collage.
Yeah.
So I changed mine. Oh, I love the sky.
I know.
The colors are so yummy.
Well, again, I love artwork of like I want to be there. I just want to be sitting on that shore and putting my feet in the water. So beautiful, Gabby. I love it.
It's gorgeous.
I love it. It's one of those.
Oh, we have so many today.
I know.
Am I gonna, let me see. Let me heart like the ones we've looked at. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I might jump around a little bit. This is, okay, here's Melinda. Lavish Mango, and she said just some vintage things to see in my 1973 kitchen. And let me, if anybody's not following Melinda, there she is, Lavish Mango. There's her Instagram tag, and then let me go back. Oh yeah, we totally had the avocado, so that's like avocado. Avocado green built-in oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look how cute. This is like probably like a framed, which those colors go perfectly with the avocado green. Oh.
A thing. Avocado. We had a lot of gold. We had velvet furniture in a avocado, orange, and gold color.
Oh yeah, all that orange, gold, avocado green.
Yeah.
How cute is that? I love these old. I brought one back from my mom's. I think I might try to do an assemblage in the flower.
Yeah.
And I love the red wooden. Oh, Kate's gonna love these. Look at the hummingbirds.
Oh my gosh. I love those.
I
love how the coloring is on those.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, maybe they're magnets. Are they maybe magnets? I don't know. Or it's wall decor. Yeah. Nice, Melinda. Thank you.
She's saying she found Jean at Goodwill.
Oh, is this Jean?
Jean Kelly. Hello, Jean Kelly. Right? Is it Jean Kelly?
Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that. It is Jean Kelly. And then it says, yeah, larger. I see. Yeah, I didn't even notice. So handsome.
Handsome. So my two favorite male dancers are Jean Kelly and Bob Fosse.
So dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he dreamy?
Dreamy.
Okay. Thank you, Melinda.
It says a very special vintage possession for Julie and Kate's vintage coffee talk. My mom's St. Patrick's Day silk tie, 1950s. And then she's got hashtag vintage couture. Let's see. I love the little guy. So it's so
cute.
Silk tie.
Oh, wait, I'm like looking like this, like looking at, I could actually look in person.
You can look in person. I know. I don't know if it's because the window, it makes I think because I've got a window right there.
What a beautiful, look at the ombre of the tie, of the silk.
So are you decorating with this right now? Like you bring it out at St. Patrick's Day, or maybe
yeah. Mary does really cute. And that I saw in one of her videos, or like she has a shelf, and I think she decorates seasonally on the shelf. How beautiful is that?
Yeah, that's very cute. I have I still have a couple of my mom's silk scarves that I love. Yeah, very cute. All right.
Bye, Gabby.
Bye, Gabby.
I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Sorry, was I
next? Oh, I'm next. Rosina posted. This is so cute. Look at, she posted this little.
Oh, I love it.
Like little Hawaiian girl. Oh my gosh.
What's that Disney movie? It reminds me, it's not Lilo and Stitch, but it's Lilo and Stitch,
Yeah.
reminiscent.
And then here's, so Rosina is Annie Soar 74 is her page. Oh my gosh.
So
Look at
Picasso,
her blue eyeshadow.
you know, she's working the eyeshadow. Kathy, our hashtag is hashtag vintage coffee talk, all one word, if you want to post. And we post.
I'll type it in after I
Yeah,
show this.
we show
So
everybody.
she's a cutie patootie. She would make me smile. I bet she must have her by her computer when she's working.
Keeps her busy, keeps her company.
When there's two pictures. Oh, look at her. She's. Oh wait, what happened? Then I went to Gabby.
Thank you, Amy. Amy just put in the hashtag. Thanks, Amy. Appreciate it.
Okay, good. What happened? How did I go back there? Oh my gosh. Oh, I think everything's. Oh my gosh, it's like jumping up. There we go. There's the other.
Oh,
she's so cute.
I would want her to be hanging out with me too if I was doing my
dreaming of when I can ever go to Hawaii again. We haven't been to Hawaii since thank you, Amy. Thank you for typing it in. We haven't been since we used to go all the time before we had kids, and we haven't been since we had kids.
My boys have not been, so I told them someday I will take them. But
yeah.
So this is from Carolina. It says, this little vintage snail holds a tea light. It used to have a twin. A good friend of mine gifted me one, and she kept the other.
Aww.
She now lives in Washington, but I think of her every time I see it. He's the only snail allowed near my plants. Yes, agreed. So look how cute he is.
Oh, he's so cute.
So cute. That's so sweet. So you each have one. It's like
I love that.
The better version of the necklaces, you know, that say best friends, and you each keep a half. I'd rather each keep a pottery snail too.
Yeah.
So super cute, Carolina. Thanks for showing us. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Love it.
And Carolina is Turnip Greens.
Yes. There's her channel.
Everybody go follow her.
Oh, hi, Angela. We're just doing our show and tell. We're showing off some cool vintage stuff. So I hope you have a nice lunch break.
Let's see. I'm going to pick this. Oh, here's Amy Weaver. And let me show her page. And Amy is Ocean Love West Coast. Here's her Instagram.
Yeah.
For everybody to go and follow her. And oh my gosh, what is this gorgeousness? It says, I might not be on the live chat when you do March Madness photos. This is my favorite vintage antique cloisonne plate I've owned for 43 years. I've never looked into its value, but I know it's quite old, and it is stunning. I would think that it probably has a very nice value to it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, let me see. There's a second. I love the ones that have the turquoise backing.
Yes.
I always, anytime I see cloisonne, I'm always like, I turn it over.
Okay. Amy didn't think she could be here, but she is here.
She is here, yeah.
So I know it's funny that the back is just as beautiful as the front. That's
and really cool. The way the back is too, that's, you know, where the design is, those are little, if people don't know, those are little bands of metal, right? And then the cloisonne, the cloisonne enameling, they put in between.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's so intricate, right? So wherever it's gold, that's the metal banding, and then they do the infill.
Yeah, labor intensive. They're not playing. They make one of those. That's awesome. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Thank you.
So, all right. So this is from LaDonna, and she says, here are my mystery treasure craft gnomes I found the other day. Looking for some clues on them. George at the Antique Nomad. I can't find any with beards. So she's looking for some info on these guys because they're different treasure craft. They don't look like your typical treasure craft. They're green and they're gnomes, but they've got beards. So this is from LaDonna. Let's see. There's some more pictures. Well, there's
oh my gosh,
a little booty.
Fabulous.
So if anybody has any information, pass this along because she can't quite figure them out. So she must know, they must be marked. Oh, they are. Okay. So on the bottom, marked treasure craft.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you can't find them. So you would always think with treasure craft that you could find, research them and see them because
Yeah,
because
George may love this. It may be like a very rare treasure craft line that was maybe just done for a short period of time. Oh my gosh, what a find.
What a find. That's amazing, LaDonna. I love that.
Did you find them at the thrift store? Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't say. Yeah, says she found them the other day. Super cool. Okay,
Oh
well,
my
if anybody has any
goodness.
info, now we're all going to be on the lookout for a treasure craft
Oh.
gnome with beard. So, okay.
Let's see here. Okay, here's Margaret. And then Margaret is Margie 1964.
All right.
For everybody to go follow. And what she say? She says, this actually is antique. It is a wooden box used by my mother's family. They put their dry goods in it when they came across the ocean from Norway. Shh, don't tell my siblings I haven't. Your secret. We won't tell. Oh my god. I love things like this. I love wood. I love metal. I love pottery. What don't I love? Cupies. How cool is that? Look at that. Look at the patina on it. Oh my gosh. That is so cool, Margaret. I would adore having
that. Really is. Goodbye, Mary. Mary's gonna go today. Did we show? I don't know, Mary. If we haven't shown yours yet, and you'd like us to, let us know.
We did. Mary was the beautiful silk.
Oh, right. Okay, perfect.
Which was gorgeous. Bye, Mary.
Right. Bye, Mary. Thank you.
We'll see you. Thank you. And, so cool. Thank you, Margaret.
So this confirms LaDonna did find them at the thrift store. So here's her cart shot. And she says, sneak peek cart shot. Yes, those treasure craft gnomes, pixies, elves. I wanted to film, but the store was nuts with people and screaming children. So that tells me, yes, she found these at the thrift store.
I know some people don't like to say with.
Yeah.
I'm so curious what you paid for them.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah. No, actually, no, it's not. She was at the Brass Armadillo Antique Mall. I just zoomed in. Okay.
So not thrift store.
No, it was, and I can't see the price. I can see half the tag and it says Brass Armadillo Antique Mall, booth number 57, but that's all I can see. So must have been a crazy antique mall day.
I would have been picking, those. Yeah. Especially when you see things that you've never seen before.
She scooped every one of those into her cart. Thank you.
I would have been, yes, please.
Yes, please. Yep. All right. Please let us know in the chat if we haven't found yours, because I think
Robert probably posted. Let me see. Vintage.
I don't see Robert on this. I just want to make sure that we don't miss anybody. So yeah. And then Gabby said her picture is big. I don't know how. It's hard to tell in a picture like this, but I think her picture is big.
Yeah, let me make sure too. So we saw that.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Cool. It's okay. Doggy's crying.
Yeah, I just want to show Robert's pictures really quick, because I think we didn't show those last week.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Robert has just really beautiful taste. So Robert has a newer Instagram page. So it's Gold Star Thrifter, for everyone to go and follow him. And yeah, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, the thought of being able to cover a whole wall with one picture is so amazing to me, because I like little pictures. I like little gallery walls and little mirror sets and stuff, and I'm like, that is so cool. If I found a piece that I liked, that I could get one whole wall done in my house with just bam, put that up, be so nice.
He says this is a Lee Reynolds painting, and he had his brother Jerry build a frame out of barnwood. for me. It is very heavy. Also in the pick is a mid-century modern lamp I picked up thrifting. Just realized the metal tree wall art is a piece I bought in an auction that is also mid-century modern. Just beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. Because it just, the neutral color scheme, you could put it up in any place. It would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, and then real quickly, these are, I think Robert bought a set of grapes from Jenny the other night when she was on with Joni. So there's his existing grapes.
Yeah. I think she had like the orangey tangerine ones up there. Yeah, and now he's got those. Yeah. I wish we still had those. I wonder what my mom did with ours. I still remember them. They were the avocado green, and I loved them as a kid. I would play with them and look at them, and they were just fascinating to me.
Yeah. I have to share mine because it was from my honey.
Yes, share yours.
My husband, we did kind of an early Valentine's Day, the day before Valentine's, and yeah, he took me to a new antique store that we discovered. So that was all about me. And then we had a lovely dinner. But this is a piece of brushed McCoy, and I don't want to say the color wrong. Whoops. And the color is, I should just get it and show you guys. It's the most fabulous. I think it's called Blue Fawn, I want to say.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, Blue Fawn. Here, let me get it. Because it is.
Yes.
So,
we would like to see it in person, please.
This color.
I mean, the picture's fine, but I'd like to see it in person.
Yes. And I was kind of hemming and hawing about it, but look at, isn't the color amazing? And I have another piece that I haven't been able to figure out the maker. It's a planter, but
oh my gosh, it's gorgeous, Julie.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's so beautiful.
And it doesn't say McCoy on the bottom, but I know it is just because I kind of follow that, but it just has the numbers on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love the shape of it, the color, the finish on it. Gorgeous.
It's so yummy.
It is.
Yeah. This blue came in, and then the blue I sold today.
That's kind of how it works.
But they're beautiful. Look at how beautiful.
I was just gonna say. I mean, you put that one in your beautiful picture, and it will fit right in. So
yeah. So that was my share.
Very nice. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for participating. Yes. We really look forward to it. And we always see something like today. We saw treasure craft gnomes with beards that we've never seen. And we also saw hand blown glass candles with wicks and stoppers and all that. So it's just really always a fun time because you guys, we all look for unique things. And then when it's time.
Hi, Jamie. Did you get anything good?
Oh, very nice. That's okay. You can go back and watch. We're just wrapping up. We finished our show and tell. So thanks for coming in and saying hi. And we hope you had some great luck at these.
A fruitful shopping morning.
That's right. That's right. So so we just really appreciate you guys coming in because you always show us the best stuff, the most interesting and the things that, we've never seen before. So that's really great. So what's coming up next? So next Friday, we'll see you at the same time, except we'll be on Julie's channel, Day Trip Vintage Co. And it's 9 a.m. Pacific each Friday. And next week, it's going to be some more March Madness. So you don't know what you'll see. We're going to bring a variety of items and and we'll just surprise you. So, thank you so much, Miss Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
Love you.
We love you. Love ya.
So so that's where we'll be next Friday, but we switch off. So be on Julie's channel so you can find us. And then I'll be on Tuesday nights. I go on every Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., just a quick hour. And sometimes I do a haul. This past Tuesday, I did an art glass extravaganza drop sale. So, and it was a great night. Thank you to all that came and picked up some really unique glass pieces. And the drop sale goes till Saturday. So if you'd like to go watch the video, there are There are still some items left. About half of them sold on Tuesday, and I've showed some pictures on Instagram of
and everything is this flat $10. I mean, she has some amazing glass pieces. $10.
Yeah, it was
Everything
truly,
is $10.
truly an extravaganza. So that's how I like to do my drop sales. So I did the same with my vintage purses and my teacups. My teacups were $15 a piece. I think my purses were $12, something like that. So it just makes it nice and easy. So please go and check that out if you're interested. Things are still available. And I'll be on again next Tuesday as well. So, and Julie, you want to talk about what you've got coming up?
Oh, what do I have? So I'll of course be on the day before Vintage Coffee Talk. I have my Vintage Craft and Chat that I do every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. It's a live crafting session. Anybody that came in a little bit late, you can go back and watch yesterday's, but I showed everybody how to make vintage nests with vintage book pages and moss, and how to decoupage some really cute eggs. So that was my project yesterday. I have a fun project. I actually started working on it yesterday for next Thursday. And yeah, we just have fun. Everybody hangs out, kind of like this. We chat and watch me craft. And I've started including supply lists in the descriptions, and I try to put it up hopefully early enough that people can gather the supplies if you want to craft along with me, or just sit back and relax.
Yeah.
And feel inspired. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. I love workers. I love it all. It's all good. Makes my heart happy.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I'll be on the Craft Off along with Pamela on March 23rd on Helen Booty's channel, New England Thrifter. And what else? I'm on something this coming Wednesday, but if I get more information, I'll post to Instagram. Because I don't know if she's invited me, but I don't know if she's posted anything yet. So watch my Instagram page for that. It's not a sale. It's just a fun event. And what else? I think that's it. I will be, but it's like way a ways, but I can already talk about it. I'll be on with Michelle of Comfy Cozy Living. I'm going to be on one of her live sales the beginning of May.
Awesome.
One of her Tuesday night sales. I think it's May 10th, I want to say.
Right.
And I told her I've already put aside really fabulous things, so I'm excited.
Great.
Yeah. I think
all right.
That's it. So some of it's way in the future, but it's fun to talk about.
We'll keep you guys posted each Friday. And we just wanted to say one more thing about our California Vintage Getaway.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested, we are planning a trip. Everybody's included, whether you're a seller, a vintage lover, a collector, anybody can come and join us. It's this summer. It's July 28th through July 31st at the very end of the month. And we will be going to the Santa Barbara area. And there's more information. There's a video on Julie's YouTube channel about it. And I'll let Julie talk about the group that she's made for us on Instagram.
Yes. So yes, we're trying to kind of bring the group in a little bit close, not closer, but in a way that it's easier for us to discuss accommodations and travel. Some people may be coming, from Canada and other places, and kind of coordinating that travel and where we'll be staying. So yesterday? Was it yesterday? I created an Instagram group, and for those that are for sure coming, or we have some that are kind of really strong maybes, so that we can just communicate in a kind of closed, safe environment, right? Having conversations where everybody is seeing what we're talking about. We need to think about those things. And that's it. So if you go back and watch the video on my channel, I haven't looked at it in a while. I need to go back and look to see if there's any new comments, but post in there if you're interested in you're like, yes, I'm a for sure. I'm going to be there. Or I'm a strong maybe. And then I can go back and add you into the Instagram group.
Yeah. And then we can talk more about it and get
Mhm.
more details. So yeah, so it's just going to be a really fun getaway. The intent is to meet people in person that we haven't got a chance to meet in person, and also to do our favorite thing and a treasure hunt. So those are
Yeah,
the
we're gonna treasure hunt. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna eat good food.
yeah.
We will have a jammy night. And what are
Yeah.
we watching? Escape from Witch
Um,
Mountain.
Escape from Witch Mountain, right? Yeah. And whatever else, you guys, we got to start a movie list. We can
Yeah,
stay up all
we're
night.
just gonna be in. Yeah, and we're not gonna be go go go. We're gonna have downtime. We're gonna be by the beach. We're just gonna. It's just gonna be a fun, relaxing weekend to enjoy
Yeah.
each other's company.
Angela's got to go. Her lunch break must be over.
Bye,
Have a great rest
Angela.
of the day. And I love seeing all your brooches. I'm going to do mine.
Okay, good. Jamie's a strong maybe, so I'm gonna make a note. I will add you and let me know if you want to be
Yeah.
added to the Instagram group.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll add you in.
Yes, Miss Pam, you just let Julie and I know. We love hanging out with you on your Saturday night. So you let us know. But yes, that would be great, Jamie. So I know it's takes some planning. That's why we wanted to get the dates out early to you guys, just because I know everyone's got, summer things.
Yeah, and we're looking. We have like Kate has blocks of hotel rooms that she's reserved for us, and now we're kind of looking at maybe doing an Airbnb or having something where we can get like a 4 or 5 bedroom house, which may even bring the cost down a little bit. So there's a lot of options we're looking at.
Yeah, yeah. And that's another possibility
In Melinda,
too.
okay.
You can, everybody can, if you're close enough to do a day trip, that's fine too.
Yes.
There's no requirement to stay. If you're in the area, of course, we'd love for you to come and just do an all day thing with us. That would be wonderful too. So, all right. Bye, Miss Pam. She's saying goodbye to Angela. Okay. Yes. Angela's got to go. Angela's working today. So hopefully you'll have some time off, Angela, on the weekend. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it, and we're up for input on what you guys would like to do and where you'd like to go. And Julie's put some lists together of some thrift stores and antique malls and things like that. So and we're hoping that it'll be really nice, just because we're able this summer to maybe finally get out and do some more things. So we want everybody to be able to travel safely and to be together safely, and so that's something that we put it kind of at the end of July, hoping we'll be good with that. So yeah, well, we love.
See, so that's perfect.
Yeah. And it's not that bad of a drive. You could do a day, or even, if somebody just wants to do a night or something like that. So yeah, you're not required to do the whole time. And I know that maybe some people, you might want to make it your week's vacation and come to Cali. I think Erin was talking about taking the family to Disneyland for the day. So, you can make it whatever you want, but just want you guys to know where we'll be. So great.
All right.
Hey, well, this was so fun. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. This is always something I look forward to on Friday. So what a fun day. And thank you to everybody who joined us. We appreciate you being here. So.
All right. Thank you.
Guys, we'll talk to you.
Love you all. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
We'll see you next Friday.
See you next Friday. Bye.